Yo, yo, what's up with it? Hey, what's up, SP? What's up, T Lee? Nisei. Hey, what's up, Emma? Is you the first? I mean, I seen another comment before you, but we can go with that. You my baby. I got your back. You was first. Hey there, Amel. What's up, Majesty? What's up, Victorious? Hey, D God. You was waiting on me. I know. Everybody, people been texting me today, like, you going live today? I am going live. Here I am. How y'all feeling today? We're going backwards today too, y'all. I had steak earlier, so I got to make sure I don't got none of my teeth. Can't have that. What's up, Tracy Trace? Yeah, I'm from Delaware. You said you gotta go to Smyrna. What's in Smyrna? Why are you going there? There's nothing there but the prison. There's nothing there but prison and Acme. You eating steak? See, we on the same vibe. We're on the same vibe right now. Yeah, we're going backwards. Get it out the way. Get it out the way. All right, let me get a quick shuffle on there real quick before I get started. Oh, your family's from Smyrna? Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. You didn't even say he's from Delaware. You said they're from Smyrna. Yeah, that's cool, Stephanie. I definitely agree with you. I'd come back too. I ain't fitting to sit around this whole time. Who cares how their week is going? You said, I don't know what I'm going to do there. I don't know what you're going to do there either. I don't know either. There's not much out there. Yeah, we're going backwards, Pentarina. Yup. Yup. Let's say my Noonie Asavich. Noonie Asavich. What does that mean? Oh, Toronto plays in 10 minutes? Oh, okay. Well, you could always come back because this will be saved, so it ain't no big thing. Just leave your like at the door, though, on your way out. All right. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kiyama. All right, so we're just going to get started. We're on Pisces. All right, Pisces, the week ahead. What can you expect? Oh, shit. We ain't going to do that. So, the week ahead. You said Capri resonates with you more, so I have to check that out. Week ahead. All right. So, you guys will be contemplating past situations, all right, even learning from some of your past mistakes. All right, so this will be giving you guys more of a, I'm going to say an advanced approach, but it's going to be giving you guys more of an optimistic or a bold approach with the week. So you guys may be doing a lot of like short traveling, short trips, learning new things, communicating with a lot of different people. Some people at a distance, or some people who are foreign, or some people who are just, I'm just going to say foreign, but it could be from like a distance or travelers or something like that. So you guys may be doing like a lot of short trips or a lot of long distance travel, because we got Gemini and we got Sag. Those are both rulers of short trips with the Gemini, and then long distance trips with the Sagittarius. So you may be doing that, but this could also just be like you guys are exploring and learning new stuff. You know what I mean? Getting outside your comfort zone, taking a bold approach to areas where you probably were like stagnant. So like maybe you guys are trying a more optimistic, innovative way. This could even be your personality changing, or the way you guys view situations is going to change. All right, so some of y'all are going to be having some past people come back this week. All right, this time they may be having a different philosophy or a different way of like trying to join the connection. Yeah, we got Ace of Pentacles and reverse and Magician. So this is somebody who's going to be trying to get the relationship off the ground. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Sag, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They're going to be trying to get the relationship off the ground by being whatever they think you want them to be. All right, could be a Leo. All right. So you got somebody coming back around, somebody who wasn't either responsible in the connection or wasn't as persistent as y'all. They may be trying to blame you guys for why the connection didn't really go forward. So I guess it's a manipulation because like they're trying to get the connection off the ground, so they may try to make it seem like you didn't put as much effort. Maybe they could feel like you're not as like passionate about the connection anymore. There could be jealousy around it, around maybe the amount of attention that you're giving somebody or that you're not giving somebody. That might be also like a little statement that they make throughout the week. You guys may not be taking on other people's responsibilities this week either. You really won't be feeling like a leader. This may be more like a week where you just kind of like passively, just kind of like going through the motions, like learning new stuff and being open more to like newer experiences. Even if you've had like good experiences in the past, it's like, I want to see new stuff. I want to explore. I want to learn something new. I want to experience something new. You know what I mean? I want to be a part of like, I don't know, my future. I want to be like in charge of my future. So you guys may do a lot of procrastinating this week, like having plans, ideas, things that you want to get off the ground, but you're not. And that's probably why you guys will be experiencing somebody from your past coming along, manipulating and making it look like they want to get something off the ground, because it's probably mirroring something that's on the inside of you that like you need to release or that you need to take action on. So it's like a mirror in that sense, because we do got Gemini energy here too. All right, so King of Pentacles. Oh, that's good. So something that you guys are working on, you guys are going to see the end result of. I still get this person wanting to show up. I do get a person. We got two different people. So some of y'all going to be getting a promotion. This may be a week where you guys are making a little bit more money or getting a promotion, or you guys are just on the good side of people who have resources or people who can help y'all up. Y'all on the good side of that. So y'all may start realizing that you guys are cared for, start realizing that people are there for you, or people want to support you, or people want to help you, or you just may recognize like the level of friends that you have, or the level of like resources that you have. You know what I mean? You guys may be doing better at using them. You know what I mean? Where you're not feeling overly pressed or overly like, I was gonna say, what's the word? Where you feel like you're against back against the barrel, but back against the wall. You won't be feeling like your back is against the wall. I don't know if that's what y'all going through, but you won't be feeling that way. You guys may be also using some type of old skill, talents, or abilities that you guys once had before. Sometimes when I see that magician in reverse earlier, it could also mean that you guys aren't having to work as hard. Like you're able to use more of your mental faculties, maybe more communication. Maybe you're able to tell people what you need them to do, and they're doing it. Because Ten of Wands is here and the King of Wands. That could be passively handing off your responsibilities to others. Somebody else may be trying to take on your burdens or take on whatever problems you have for you. Could be a father figure, could be a male, or just somebody who's like financially okay, or somebody who's just wanting to be generous with you guys. So that's always good. I do get somebody trying to make up with y'all, and somebody who's kind of afraid that maybe you guys are over this situation or no longer see potential in this situation. So they're going to be trying to like come through like patiently and not try to make it seem like they're super pressed to try to create a relationship with you. You know what I mean? Like they are, but they want to kind of make it seem like they're not. Like they can be patient, like they can wait you out. I'll see what else is going. Like, you know what I mean? I'll see how I feel today, tomorrow. It may be, maybe it's like a little whimsical for y'all. Yeah, we got Page of Swords. So you got people be watching y'all, and we got Page of Wands. So we got all the signs at this point, except for Cancer or Pisces. So basically almost all the signs except for Cancer and Pisces. All the air signs, all the earth signs. All right, so you guys would definitely be trying something innovative, just trying stuff. You may be trying your hands, just exploring, just seeing what can happen. I get more of like an optimistic vibe this week where it's like, let me just see what happens. And then you guys will learn from like what doesn't work. You just scrap it. Like, this doesn't work. I'm not going to keep doing that. I didn't get the results I wanted. I'm not going to keep doing that. So you guys are looking for what's going to give you the most results for, let's say, the least amount of effort. And this could include relationships. This could include jobs, creative ventures, cleaning, or just day-to-day responsibilities. You'll be trying to find the shortest path to success. Or somebody's going to come in and show you that. Could be a mentor, because we do got King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So King of Pentacles. So it could be a mentor, all right? Because you're going to realize something by the end of the week. You're going to realize that maybe you have more money saved, or you have this could be a lump sum that's come, or you realize that you guys have things are slowly starting to progress and things are slowly starting to get better. You know what I mean? This may be somebody who kind of like pulls your coattail on it and kind of like points it out to you, like, hey, look at this. You got this, don't you? Yeah. You got that blessing, don't you? Yeah. You've done that, didn't you? Yeah. You're doing good. You know what I mean? So somebody may have to come in and confirm that for y'all this week. Did I say you guys may be exploring distant places? I thought I said that. If not, you just may have more of this like free-spirited type of energy where you don't really feel like being tied down to your day-to-day routine, whatever it is. So it's like maybe you got dishes, maybe you got school, work, gym. I don't know. You just may not feel like running the same process that you run maybe weekly. So you may be looking to like break free of maybe restricting patterns, or break free of like just obligations that you don't feel inspired to take action on. You know what I mean? You say you looking slim tonight, Noonie. Ah, thank you. I am. Listen, no lie. I got up this morning and I got on the scale and I was like, God damn, I lost 12 pounds. Hell yeah. So I'm trying to lose another 20 over the course of like by the end of the summer. You know what I mean? I'm not really rushing it, but by the end of the summer, it should be like another 20. Because I lost this 12 pounds in 16 days. So I'm gonna do that again. But so now I'm about to go back into the cut. Because what I did was I took a little break. So I do a little cut for like 2 weeks, and then I take a break for about 2 days, 3 days, and then I go right back and do it again for another 2 weeks, and then take a break for about a week. You know what I mean? And then hit them one more time, and it should be right. So that's the goal. You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, that's about it. You guys will be seeing some sweet results or sweet rewards for some of your hard work. It's not even hard work. I don't even want to say hard work because it's not going to be hard work this week. This week, y'all not going to be doing hard work. People may just be pitching in, doing stuff for you, taking on the majority of the obligation or responsibilities that you got. So like you guys may be having to find stuff to do with your time, like just to kind of like occupy yourself. That might be really what it is. What the hell? Thank you so much, Pisces Moon. What's up, love, my eye? All right, so signs you guys could be dealing with could be Virgo, Gemini. It's all signs except for Cancer and Pisces. Every sign but Cancer and Pisces. All right. Okay. So the week ahead, let me see. Aquarius, let's look. Week ahead. He said they stepping up. Yeah, they better. He said, why do men lose weight so easily? Hey, Pisces Moon, listen, I did not lose this weight easily. I definitely did not. You know what it really is? It's men and women don't lose. I mean, sometimes women do hold on to water a little bit more. But you know what I did realize? You got to lock in. Yeah, we really got to lock in. You know what I mean? We can make all the excuses we want in the world, but once I really started paying attention to what I was doing, then I understood why I wasn't losing weight. Because you cheat yourself little by little. Like, you know, maybe you eat after the time that you said you wouldn't eat. Maybe you drink too many sugary drinks. Maybe you eat a snack or two too many. You know what I'm saying? Like all those things. We be knowing that we just didn't track what we were supposed to track. You know what I mean? It's just about holding your own self accountable. Once we get into that energy, once you get to like holding yourself accountable or being serious about what it is that you want, that's it. And then this was a longevity thing. I've been doing this for 3 years, and I didn't get it right the first 2 years. The first 2 years, everybody's at the gym looking at me, looking crazy, like, you still fat, boy. You know what I mean? Now they be like, oh shit, I see you, and I get the compliments the same way I get now. So now I understand. You gotta lock in. Do you want it, or is it just an idea? Because if it's just an idea and you think you might look cool, you might not never get there. But if you genuinely want this, because I want to see what it looks like when I'm down to that weight, you know what I mean? So I'm looking to see what this is going to be like, because I've never been that in shape. I've been in shape before, strong and shit, but I've never been like lean and muscular. And I just want to see what that looked like one time. I don't even gotta be like that for longer than 2 years. I mean, I'll stay, you know what I mean, healthy for the rest of my life, but I don't care about being like bodybuilder shape, but for like maybe 2 years just to see the experience. You know what I mean? Anyway, Aquarius, what can you guys expect this week? All right, 8th house, so transformation. So this could be joint endeavors. This could be, you guys could be even taking relationships further. Some of y'all about to take a connection a little bit further. So maybe one that's a little taboo or one that is a little bit outside of your range of comfort. All right. So also there could be fears around intimacy, abandonment. There could be fears around insecurities, fears around expressing vulnerability. You guys are going to be looking at it from a different perspective or looking at it from a more optimistic view where you're willing to like adventure, try it, taking bold approaches to things that maybe once scared you at one time, which could be anything. Like saying maybe you open up and you tell people that you are scared of the dark. Now you're not afraid of that. Like you may start seeing some of your problems with optimism and be willing to face them head on this week. All right. So, but it's going to be because you're going to be joined in with other people who are probably going to be boosting you up. These may be like cheerleader like people. So this week people would probably just be cheering you on, trying to get you like, again, kind of like Pisces, where they're trying to get you outside of the comfort zone or try to get you to like face your fears or do what feels uncomfortable to you. So that way you can grow or that way you can expand. Then again, because we got Sagittarius energy here, this could be also you guys becoming a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more bolder, or people around you are just getting a lot more bolder. So this week, people may be saying things to you that are taboo. People may be a little bit more intense around you. They may be a little bit more like outgoing and talkative around you. People also may be like giving you strong stares. That might be something else that you notice where they're just like watching you and observing you a lot. You know what I mean? You may feel like eyes on you this week. All right. So also this week, you guys will be wanting to be independent, but you'll still be having people who will want to be like things with you. All right. So you may be having some, I would say you may be having somebody who's trying to cling on to you this week. I don't know who it may be. All right. Sometimes with the eighth house here, it could be all type of stuff. It's something that's going to be a emotional changing point this week for y'all. So a new philosophy is going to be born from a situation. Some of y'all, and because we got a tower here, some type of big realization is going to happen, or some type of big breakthrough is going to happen for y'all. Eighth house could be like you're sharing resources. You could be getting an inheritance from somebody. People could be paying you back debts. Um, there could be an end of a certain cycle or a certain pattern of behavior that wasn't really helpful for the direction that you're going in life. So some of y'all may be cutting off certain patterns or negative traits that weren't really useful. Kind of like how I was just talking about, I had to stop eating certain foods and really lock in. This is like that principle, same similar principle, but you're going to have to believe that once you let it go, that you'll find something better. So some of y'all, this may be a relationship that some of y'all are letting go and believing that you have to find something better. And then others of you guys are maybe getting deeper on another connection and just kind of like, just exploring, seeing what can happen. You know what I mean? So, or it could just be like a creative project. It could be an investment. It could just be whatever it is that was like kind of like unknown to you or scary at one point, where like maybe you're not quite sure how it's going to turn out. You guys are going to be facing these things with optimism. And it's going to be because of the people that are around you. They'll be making you guys realize that you have the potential or the ability to do so. So you said, why do people make, why do, what? We do make people face their fears. I know I do. All right, Capricorn. So we got Capricorn, Virgo, we got Sag, we got Scorpio, Aries. All right, so we got a person here, but first I was thinking, oh yeah, you do. Yeah, we do. We got a person coming back trying to offer you guys an opportunity, maybe to work together or do something together. Somebody's gonna want to do something with you. They're trying to be strategic too, or they're planning to have you guys around for an extended time or extended stay. You guys may, oh, okay, you got money. We got money coming. There is some type of inheritance or some type of like financial assistance that's coming from somebody. Some of y'all, this could be debts because it's Six of Cups, Six of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. I do kind of get debts coming back, but I said that already. Two of Wands also is choosing another path. So I think it's a past person that's coming back that's trying to make a different decision between y'all, trying to take a different route in the connection. So maybe you guys had an ending. This time they're trying to transform it into something that they feel can grow between y'all. So they're going to be strategic about their plan of action or way that they present themselves. This is somebody who's been contemplating it because of the Four Swords, Ten of Pentacles. So some of y'all, somebody who wants a relationship with you guys, or they're trying to at least pick up wherever you guys left off at. So they may be trying to like encourage you guys to speak up more, to talk up more. People may be bringing your name up. That may also be something that's big for y'all this week. But a lot of people may be bringing y'all name up. Some of y'all sometimes could even just be like going viral because you're being mentioned a lot. But if it's not going viral, then it's just a lot more exposure because more people are bringing you up. You may be exposed to new experiences because people are mentioning your name, because people are, bringing up an experience that y'all might have shared before. Some of y'all may be getting to relive that or getting to like have new experiences because people are like bringing you into the fold. All right, could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio, Sag. I just know you guys are going through a big transformation this week. All right, so whatever was stagnant before, if you guys were having like potential stagnancy, let's say in relationships and career and finances, you're about to have an offer that's too good to be true. We got the Ace of Pentacles. And some of y'all, it's going to be a settlement, lawsuit, something having to do with the legal. Maybe it could be child support. Maybe it could be, I don't know. Maybe it was, I don't know. I don't know what else they could use. I just know settlement, child support, insurance. Well, insurance is still settlement. I don't know. Whatever it could be. All right, we got court case here. Some of y'all, it may just be like, what do you call it? A stagnancy when it comes to court issues or like official paperwork. So you maybe have to like wait, save your finances a little bit more, or hold on to your money a little bit more this week. This is about being frugal. You know what I mean? That's really about it. But you guys are about to get an offer. I don't know if it comes at the end of the week or what, because it's almost like you guys have been hanging on for a while. Yeah, probably because there's somebody who comes in at like the nick of time for some of y'all. They come in at the nick of time with the money, or they come in with an opportunity for y'all to like explore, to travel. So some of y'all may be going on a trip. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's paid for by somebody else, but maybe because we got the Magician in reverse. So this could be somebody pull strings for you guys to be able to get out, maybe to like start moving, maybe to travel, to go somewhere. I don't know. I just know there's a new opportunity. Somebody's gonna be flirting with y'all. So it's somebody who does want to create a relationship with y'all. Could be a Virgo, Gemini, Sag, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Sag, Aries, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra. All right. All right, so you guys about to. So I think you guys are about to probably just learn to accept where you guys are, like starting to accept yourself more than anything this week. So it's maybe a time where you guys do like minor moments of introspection after like certain interactions where you guys maybe couldn't believe that you actually put yourself out there like that, or you couldn't believe that you actually went forward with something that you were afraid of this week. It just looks good. I mean, we got Five of Cups here, but it's usually like processing. And then we got the Page of Cups here. So there's an opportunity or pleasant news, or and then we got the Page of Wands too. So pleasant news, invites to go out. Maybe people are being a little bit more flirtatious or friendly with you. Some of y'all, this could be I was gonna say a quick love affair. I don't know if it's quick love affair though. It doesn't give quick. It just gives that you guys may fall in love or fall into like attraction with somebody very quickly, or they're gonna fall in love with you very quickly. It's a Page of Cups and Page of Cups and Page of Wands. Those are lover boy, lover girls, and they fall in love very quickly because they imagine you to be a certain way. They idolize you. They look up to you. Hey, happy birthday, sweet cakes. Oh, you said my baby coming home. I thought you said my birthday. All right. So anyway, yeah, it's an opportunity. They're just going to give you an opportunity either to start anew. If it's a past person, they're going to try to present an opportunity for you guys to start anew. This is going to be somebody who's going to try to recreate the moments that y'all share together. So whatever it was that y'all did before that you guys enjoyed, they're going to try to do that again. All right. So they may be just trying to manipulate to try to get you around them. So maybe they'll just tell you what you want to hear just to kind of get you to travel to them, or just to get you to come over, or just to get you to like work with them, or get you to hang around, or do something like that. Something along the lines of that. All right. Yeah, you may have, like I said, a clingy partner because of that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This may be a partner who's clingy, or a partner who's missing you guys, or misses the conversation, communication between y'all. So look for that. They may start getting bold and impatient, which means that they may start rushing you guys. This connection may move kind of fast because this person may be very, I'm not going to say very persistent, but they might be like, they may kind of play it up to be like better than what it is. Like they may be excited about you needing to go. We need to do this. We need to do this. So somebody just can bringing you an idea that may bring y'all some extra money. You know what I mean? So that might be also what it is. Yeah, ain't nothing too special here. This kind of light for y'all. This week it'd be just kind of chill. You guys may have more of a free-spirited, outgoing vibe, or the people around you will be having that. You know what I mean? So could be a Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. You said, and my Virgo has been on another level lately. What they been doing? You gotta watch them Virgos. You gotta watch them Virgos. What they been doing? All right. So some of y'all are gonna have an unexpected breakthrough, or you guys are gonna have an unexpected intense connection with somebody. Somebody who you guys had an unexpected intense connection with, or somebody who you guys had an unexpected ending. Because I seen the 8th house and I seen Uranus, which has to do with like breakthroughs, epiphanies. But you guys could also be recognizing or realizing things in the past that maybe didn't work out that you guys were still holding on to. So there's an opportunity for growth that's coming. So it could be done with Scorpio, it could be done with Aquarius. But this could also just be like unexpected breakthroughs in like maybe finances, joint endeavors, maybe like certain secrets that were things that were hidden to you, things that you guys didn't know. Yeah, there we go, 12th house. So things that were hidden to you are going to be revealed soon. Some of y'all could be about to go back over a pattern with somebody else, with somebody who was very critical of you guys in the past. All right, now they want a commitment. We got commitment here. We got Juno. So somebody's trying to maybe fix the relationship, give closure, but then they're trying to repeat the pattern between y'all again. Could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo. All right, so we got marriage, we got long-term commitment, relationship. So this is supposed to be a fulfilling and a compatible connection. So maybe you guys are getting closer to somebody who at one time maybe seems like the perfect mate to you guys. Maybe you guys idolize this person, or they idolize you. There's an idolization going on here because somebody's looking for a partnership with y'all. This could sometimes just be like business, you know what I mean? But even so, if it's business, it's somebody who views you as like having your shit together, or somebody who views you as maybe a homemaker, or somebody who views you as like the perfect spouse. So, or a perfect partner in general, like, you know what I mean? You're my yin to my yang. So it'd be something along the lines of that. All right. So there'll be a lot more intimacy with this person. If it's a past person coming back around, there's going to be a lot more intimacy with this person. They're going to be trying to figure out what you need, what would be able to bring the bond closer between y'all. You know what I mean? Like this is somebody who feels like you guys have, some of y'all, this 12th house and Juno could give like a spiritual union, or like a spiritual union, or a connection where we don't really know why we feel the way we do. We just do. So this could also be like you guys may also have feelings of like wanting to isolate, wanting to do stuff on your own, maybe not wanting to like socialize or talk to people because of that Pisces. Yeah, we got 4 swords. So some of y'all may be taking a break. 2 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles. So you'll be spending some money. All right, you guys maybe had like, I'm not gonna say soon as money come in, but like you guys may be spending like large amounts of money. Oh yeah, then you guys get it back though. So because we got 6 of Pentacles here too. So if you got, so okay, so 12th house also has to do with like repeated patterns. So this may be like a repeated pattern of like when stuff happens, something else good happens. When something bad goes wrong, something good on the other side of it. So this can even be like if it's a relationship that ended, then they're like starting anew, but like they're gonna start anew with like fresh eyes. All right. So if some of y'all, somebody you guys are on a break from, is somebody who wants your attention on them again. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Leo, Sag, Libra, Cancer, Virgo, Pisces. That's what we got. All right. I get you guys not wanting to work a lot this week, or not wanting to spend a lot of time in the office, or not wanting to spend a lot of time like in the same space. Like you guys don't want to be stationary. That's what I mean. Like you may be taking a break, but you guys may be wanting to like travel, go on trips. You know what I mean? Maybe put the finishing details on other stuff, whatever you've been working on. Because sometimes Virgo could be somebody who finds things that like busy their time. So you may be finding little areas, little moments where you just have to like make busy. You know what I mean? I do kind of feel like there's a lot of isolation though. You know what I mean? A lot of isolation. It could also be jealousy this week. So this week, people are probably noticing you guys. So it's jealousy around your attention that you're getting. Maybe it's the partner that you guys are attracting or the people that you guys are attracting. Because they may be overly generous. Because I got 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. These are people who try to make you feel good or try to make you feel like attractive, pretty. You know what I mean? So you may be having somebody who's a little upset with like other people investing in you or the way that other people are like cherishing you or other people are spending on you. So that may be a talk. 4 swords is here. So it's something that you guys have been contemplating on. You guys may be trying to adapt your approach to a relationship. If it's a past relationship, there's going to be a change. The dynamic may flip. So let's say that you were more in charge the first time, then they're more in charge. Or if they were more in charge that time, then you're more in charge. Or if they were leading the relationship, then you're leading it. There's a flip. There's a flip in some way. Some of y'all could be a flip in your career where maybe you guys are now more of like the perfectionist or you guys are more of like the gold standard at work in some way. So maybe people are replicating what you do or people are more, I don't know, just more focused on what you got going on. Maybe they hover around you a little bit more. You may notice that, like people just float around you. Maybe they're over here, they're over there. If you're at the grocery store, they come follow you from aisle to aisle. It may just feel like people are just, maybe feel like people are just around you. And maybe eyes on you too, kind of like Aquarius. Maybe eyes on y'all, because we got the 4 swords, and this one has to do with your self-care. So it could be around your appearance, but it could also be around like the spending that you guys are doing. Like you guys may be getting the money in, but I also kind of feel it. So you guys will be getting other people's money because that's what the 8th house is. So you'll be getting other people's money, but it also has to do with like the money going, like you're spending it in different areas. I think people are just kind of like observing that, like where you guys are spending your money, maybe where you guys are getting your money. There could be maybe jealousy around that because of the Queen of Wands. It's a partnership that you got because we got 2 of Cups here. And it's going to be from a past person. I'm telling y'all, this could be an apology. This could be a heart to heart. This could be just like us talking about like maybe what went wrong between us. There's a need for closure and then we want to start it again. So like whoever this is, you know what I'm saying? Like they want to start it again. They're upset. This because 12th house could be obsession too, kind of like Scorpio energy. But 12th house is like yearning. So you may be yearning for either to like have things the way that you expect them to be, or somebody else is yearning to have you back the way it used to be. So it's something like that. It's sentimental. That's what I'm getting the vibe of, sentimental. So it's a lot of heart to heart talks, a lot of like coming together with people, a lot of agreements because of the 2 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. A lot of agreements where maybe at one time we were like at an impasse, or one time we were at we were just maybe we were going to call it quits. So we're just going to take a break from each other. You guys are just going to talk it out. I just get that. You guys will talk it out. All right. And they'll probably be a lot more generous or a lot more invested in the relationship this go around. All right. It may go back to whatever it was before. I do need to say that because 12th house sometimes could be that. Like while we do fix the issue, if we didn't really get down to the truth of the situation, the pattern will return or like repeat itself again. So there's going to be needs for deeper talks with that score. The 8th house earlier, there's going to be need for deeper talks. So some of y'all may unexpectedly have a deep conversation with somebody you guys had an ending with. And that depends on whatever you call deep. You know what I mean? It depends. All right. I don't get like, maybe because of Queen of Wands, it could be feisty words. I was going to say, I don't get feisty words, but it may not be like mean words, but maybe they are. But just, you know, it goes over. It boils over kind of quick. So it doesn't even really matter. All right. If it's somebody you guys are frustrated with, they're going to be coming to a conclusion with you guys, or coming to resolve the issues between y'all. All right. You guys may become a lot more aware of other people's limitations and your limitations, like what you can and won't put up with this week. Like some things that you were struggling with, I guess, whatever that may be for y'all, just some stuff that you've been thinking about, or stuff that is like holding you back, or stuff that, like, let's say you keep repeating a certain pattern that isn't getting you where you want to go. You're going to start figuring out what it is, because Virgo's a fixer. They start looking for like where things are out of place. So this week, you guys may be looking for things that are out of place in your life, maybe even like cutting people off, or, you know what I mean, like stopping communication with people, just taking a break from certain people. You know what I mean? You guys may be trying to like get yourself back in order, get yourself back into balance. This can even be like what you're spending. So like if you're not buying a lot of stuff, then you're just getting your spending in order. You know what I mean? Because some of y'all may be working hard for your money, but spending it as soon as you go, as soon as it goes out. I mean, as soon as you get it. You know what I mean? So you may start paying attention to that pattern. Like, oh, there's just some type of pattern that you guys have been repeating. You guys are going to be focused on this week, and you guys are going to fix it and finally get out of it. Whatever it be. If it be a pattern with you and a partner, a pattern with you in a job, a pattern with you and maybe a behavior or a thinking pattern, you're going to figure out what it is this week and be able to fix it. You know what I mean? And get back on track. All right, so could be a Pisces, could be a Virgo, could be a Leo, Sag, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Cancer. I said Pisces, and I said Capricorn, Virgo. Okay, I think I did. All right. So maybe this week you guys are putting like finishing touches on certain things, whatever that be. Sometimes it's like just organizing, cleaning up. You know what I mean? Sitting, doing a lot of reflecting, self-reflecting, you know what I mean? Introspection, thinking and shit. Like, damn, I did do that way back in the day. That was dumb. I'm not going to do that no more. All right. So anyway, Sagittarius. You said, I see you can get the whole perspective when you listen to the other signs in your chart. You just found that out, huh? D the goddess. I swore I told everybody that way back. I swore I told somebody that. You know what I mean? Like, your sun sign is just part of the story. You know what I mean? Like your hand is just part of your body. Same way. I swear I told y'all that though, but maybe you weren't here for that when I was giving that spill. But yeah, so you know what I mean? You have your first house, your second house, all the way to your 12th house. So all these signs, you may have signs in each one of these houses. You know what I mean? I don't have, okay, Pentarina. Thanks for being here. All right, so what we got? Aquarius. All right, so this is going to be a diplomatic approach. Oh, we got relationships. Some of y'all's going to be an unusual relationship because we got Aquarius and we got Juno. So some of y'all, maybe a partner that you guys are going to be with for a long time, or there's going to be a partner who's going to be like setting the stage for you guys to get married, or setting the stage for you guys to like have more equally reciprocal relationships. They may not be your usual type, and that's probably why it's like setting the stage for some of y'all. Also, this week, there may be like, you may have a lot more social outings. You may be noticing that people are a lot more friendly, a lot more social. There may be a lot of networking opportunities. Like, Juno doesn't always have to be like romance. Sometimes it could be like business, and in the same time where like the connections that we have, people are giving equal give and take. We're loyal to the same cause, because we got Aquarius energy here, which is usually loyal to the same cause. Like, our way of doing things is like, this is better for everybody. You know what I mean? So you may be taking on this type of like behavior, or just people around you are taking on, considering everybody else that's involved in these situations, the relationships, the connections, the friends, the interactions you have. People will be feeling like soulmates, because Juno can also be soulmates. So people will just be feeling like soulmates, or people will just be feeling like they care a lot about like your cause, whatever your cause may be. You know what I mean? And they'll be just as passionate with you about it. All right, so you may be having people be a lot more friendly. We got the Empress here. Okay, cool, Empress. So this could either just be, and then we got match. It's going to be a partnership. We don't have a match, but we do got a nice partnership here. So we got the Empress and we got the King of Swords. So we got gentle and hard, or gentle and cold, or gentle and intuitive. So intuitive and intelligent. You guys may be partnered up with somebody who's very serious, but also has like a big personality. Or you guys are maybe about to shine with that. But I think it's a partnership, because somebody's about to come with a diplomatic approach to the way that you guys maybe built relationships or had a connection. There's somebody who's ready to set roots with y'all. Somebody that's I don't know, maybe, because the Emperor sometimes can be married. So maybe it's oh yeah, it is. Oh, okay, it could be. Okay, I don't know who it's for. We got Ace of Swords. Some of y'all's could be an engagement. So some of y'all, there may be an engagement that's put out there. You know what I mean? Because I was about to say, if I don't see the Ace of Swords, I don't think it's going to be an engagement. And sure enough, there it is. So Ace of Swords could be an engagement. And then we got Juno here. So there could be talks about marriage, talks about a relationship, talks about settling down, talks about expectations. You know what I mean? This could also just be business deals as well. If you're dealing in business, then you're going to be dealing with people who are financially stable, who make good investments. They're very intelligent when it comes to like what plans or what actions to take when it comes to finances or when it comes to like constructing things. They may be also like a teacher to you. You know what I mean? So they may have a uncanny approach to the way you do things. Yeah, we go. There we got. Now we got the Emperor and we got the Empress on the board. Okay. So you may have a lot of people around y'all this week. A lot of heavy hitters or a lot of like solid people backing y'all. Yeah, we got Ace of Pentacles and the Magician. All right, so you got another offer that you guys can't refuse this week. This could be an opportunity of money. This could be an opportunity to rebuild a foundation with a partner. This could be a Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Taurus. I said Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? I did. All right. So anyway, it's going to be an opportunity possibly to start brand new with a relationship, or it's just going to be opportunities of being presented for you guys to make some money. This would be more of like a comfortable week for y'all, for real, because you guys will be having more of a detached approach to everything. You guys won't be taking yourself so seriously and won't be taking anything so seriously. In fact, you guys may do a lot of procrastinating or allowing other people to take lead, allowing other people to take charge. Maybe where you would have threw a fit, maybe where you would have like overreacted in situations, you guys are just kind of like cooling your jets. You guys may be feeling more at peace this week. You know what I mean? A lot more perceptive, a lot more clear about like what was holding you back or what was the issue before, what may have bothered you at one time. Like unexpected mishaps or unexpected like disruptions don't bother you. They don't knock you off course this week. So you guys will have a lot more stronger sense of resolve. So it's going to even be like if there are problems, you guys will be a lot more keen about like what actions to take. But also people will be around who will be wanting to help you because Aquarius is also ruler of the 11th house, which has to do with large groups of people, but also has to do with people who are higher up who may want to help y'all this week. You know what I mean? So they may be committing to your cause, whoever this is. I get bosses though. We got Empress, we got the King of Swords, we got the Emperor, and the Magician. These are all people who are capable. So they may be teaching you guys that you guys have the capabilities or the skill set to be able to do what it is that they're trying to propose. All right, they may be just trying to get closer to y'all because it's somebody who probably wants you guys to be in a relationship. Yeah, we got a little fortune here. They're trying to. So this is somebody who's trying to go past a certain point with y'all. They may have had a fear of maybe being rejected or a fear of being turned back or a fear of things not going past a certain point with y'all. Now they're going to be trying to like, I would say they're probably going to try to start conversation up with y'all with this Magician and the Ace of Pentacles and the Tower. You know, some of y'all are trying to block you guys from meeting other people this week, which is like that's what the marriage is. A marriage or like a proposal for being in a relationship or a proposal to be together or to be coupled up in some way. Even if you're not being married or being in a relationship, they want to be coupled up with you in some way. There's a desire to be coupled up with y'all in one way. Like these people may feel like you guys are a perfect match or a perfect team or very useful to the situation. You know what I mean? You may have capabilities or skill sets that maybe they don't have, or they have capabilities and skill sets that you don't have, but we work it together and we have a full product or we have a finished product together. You know what I mean? So something like that. You may have unexpected disruptions or canceled trips, travel that you guys were planning on. So maybe you guys had like, I don't know, maybe you guys were going to go to Disney World or some shit, or there may be those canceled trips that you guys had or experiences that you guys were planning on doing, but you just may cancel them. Just like unexpected stuff may come. There'll be small disruptions. I mean, there'll be major, let me say major disruptions. Sometimes, I mean, these are disruptions that you can get over though, because we got the Wheel of Fortune here. These are things that are like setting you up for a big comeback. So let's say that you had, I don't know what would be a big setback, but this week it'd be some type of maybe unexpected, maybe disaster or some type of unexpected like disruption to maybe something that you were working towards or a goal or agenda that you had in mind. Somebody, the person that you may be interacting with or the people that you're interacting with maybe helping you guys out or presenting you guys with opportunities to, let's say, get back on your feet, to get inspired again, to maybe feel more comfortable in your skin again, or to feel maybe more attractive or to feel more abundant. Like the people that you're going to have around are like a solid supporting cast. You know what I mean? So this could just be money. This could be just solid money that's coming in. You guys may be finding a creative way to make some extra ends, some extra money, just to kind of make up for something that may have happened to y'all maybe over the weekend or over the week. Yeah, you guys are just waiting on things to turn around or turn out how you wanted them to. It's definitely going to be a reunion here. I'm telling y'all, it's going to be a reunion or a reuniting with somebody this week. this week, a lot of people are going to be, or maybe it's just a sleepover, or a hangout, or we're meeting up. All right. So some of y'all, somebody who stays at a short distance from you that you guys will be connecting with. This could be somebody who maybe acts a little distant, a little cold with you guys. You know, maybe they act like, you know, they like they don't care if you guys talk or not, but like just somebody who feels intimidated by you guys, or somebody who feels like you don't take them seriously. You know what I mean? So like they don't really want to approach this situation if they feel like it's not going to go anywhere because you don't take them seriously. And this can even be in business too, or you know what I mean, or you don't respect their authority. You know what I mean? Like say you wanted to do business or you want to do a joint endeavor with somebody who's another business owner. If you're not like, let's say, communicating with them, if you're not creating opportunities for y'all to work together, they may feel like you think that they're not that good, or they may think that you feel like they're not the best, or you know what I'm saying? Like they may be that feeling. So I don't know. I guess it could be unexpected communication and talk that's had, but it's more like a professional way. So whoever it is maybe y'all are clearing the air because somebody's going to try to take a detached approach where they don't really care what happens. So they may come off as like nonchalant or come off as like unbothered whether you say yes or no. All right. So you may unexpectedly just get communication from them, or unexpectedly you guys may run into each other. Because the Wheel of Fortune here, that's a lucky encounter or a lucky interaction that yields benefits or yields great rewards. So something like that is happening this week for y'all because the Ace of Pentacles is here too, which means there's an opportunity that you really can't say no to. You can say no, but like you really wouldn't want to because it's that damn good of a deal or that damn good of an opportunity. All right. So Aries, Scorpio, Sag, Aries, Scorpio, Leo, Libra, Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius. All right. So who's getting engaged this week? I wonder who that may be. What's up, D? I am doing well. All right. So what's going on here? You guys about to have same as Sag, unusual relationship, the 7th house. So some of y'all, this could be unexpected marriage, unexpected commitment, unexpected joint ventures, or unexpected like negotiations, deals, contract signings, something like that. All right. So this could be a compromise that's coming here. You guys gonna be getting communication this week. This could be from somebody who's an entertainer or somebody who's trying to win your approval. All right. So it could be a Leo, it could be a Gemini. All right, some of y'all, this may be somebody who's in your community, or this is somebody who's in your neighborhood, or this is somebody who you guys may have talked to regularly, or somebody who you guys maybe know, seen around regularly because of the 3rd house. These are people who are within our neighborhood or people within that area of like intimacy that we kind of trust. We know ourselves through these people. So your communication style may also be changing. You guys may be coming off a lot more proud, a lot more magnetic, a lot more charismatic, a lot more outgoing, like loud. So I think I keep saying this about y'all. How loud can you get? Like I always say that about Scorpio. Like you guys may be getting loud. Like how loud are you guys gonna get? That's what I'd be wondering. Like after a while, you guys just got to be fucking screaming at the top of your lungs. Because I said this like almost every other week. Yeah, you better get louder. How much louder? All right. So anyway, people are gonna be trying to see your approval, and I swear I've said that before. But anyway, this could just be a time where you guys are feeling more like a show off. So you guys may be knowing what to say, how to say it, a lot of like flirty, charming energy. This could be people doing it to you, but you could also be picking up the talent. Yeah, we got the moon and we got the high priestess. So there is like a secret affair here. Some of y'all, this could be the side guy, side girl. That could be revealed. That might be what's going on for some of y'all. This may be revealed, but also you guys may be getting into a confusing dynamic with somebody who is a little bit superficial or only likes you for maybe like the physical. Could be a Virgo, could be a Pisces, could be a Taurus, Leo, Virgo, Gemini. All right, so you guys may be talking to somebody who maybe is not like your usual type, but like you find something appealing about them. This may be a secret affair. You guys may be keeping it hidden. We got Gemini here. So they're going to be reaching out. So somebody who you guys haven't been talking to like that, or somebody who you guys were kind of confused about the pattern of the relationship with. You said, for real, how much louder? That is so much funny. No, for real, like how much louder? You know what I mean? So anyway, you guys could be dealing with somebody who's going to be trying to keep the relationship between you guys hidden or keep it secretive. All right, there's somebody who is proud to have you guys, but this may be like to them, maybe a relationship they feel like is off limits or like they shouldn't be touching or they shouldn't be dealing with, or you feel like this. One or two. Either you'll keep the person quiet and silent, or this person is going to keep you quiet and silent. One or two. But this is somebody who is like a show off, and this is somebody who's like very extroverted and likes to be very generous and likes to like court your attention at all costs. You know what I mean? They say stuff just off the top of their mind, off the top of their head. This might be somebody who inspires you in that same light, because 3rd house are people who view you like a Gemini, where they see you like they see themselves. So you guys may be mirroring this back and forth, where this may be somebody who comes into your life and inspires you to talk how you want to talk, think how you want to think, act how you want to act. Where you become bolder, you become more optimistic, you become like louder, you become more of like a show off. You know, you court attention. You find ways to court attention. It could be because of the partnership that you're with. Like this person may be hyping you up in secret, like, you know, maybe making you feel like a baddie, maybe making you feel super handsome. You know what I mean? They may be just kind of like doing that. They're going to reveal something to you that they haven't revealed or haven't ever told you before. So you guys are going to be having a lot of different talks. And this person's going to be trying to win you over, or people in general are going to try to win you over. So these could just be like people that you've known who've been around that you never really talked to. They'll just start opening up and divulging like facts about themselves that you didn't know. Because what you're supposed to learn is like the third house is about how you're viewing yourself through other people. So what you should be learning is a Leo energy of being maybe generous, of maybe gaining the attention of others, of other people wanting to gain your approval, of other people wanting to like charm you, people wanting to be flirtatious with you, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you're supposed to be loyal to that. People may have this strange sense of loyalty to you too, or you may have this strange sense of loyalty to the people around you. Could be dealing with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of y'all are dealing with like upper echelon people because we got the High Priestess, King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and the Moon, and then we got a showstopper. So you guys may be dealing with like upper echelon people. These may be people who become like part of your network, part of your friend group, part of your maybe the people that you communicate with on a regular. You know what I mean? Like it may start off as being kind of vague at first, but then through conversation, maybe some of y'all, I don't know, some of y'all, yeah, they're just gonna rush in and just start talking. Oh, they're viewing you guys differently. I would say something had to happen. What I wanted to say was maybe y'all post a picture of something because the King of Pentacles is here and the High Priest is here and the Moon is here. Sometimes about revealing something that wasn't seen before. So maybe either you've like maybe divulged some information about yourself, or maybe you posted a picture, or maybe something has happened. Maybe communication, gossip has came out, something like that, because you're gonna win the approval of somebody, and they're gonna be trying to fight to get your approval. Because we got the Knight of Wands in reverse with the King of Swords, so it's somebody who probably kept their distance from y'all, or kept an air of like I could care less what you're doing. I'm not paying attention. They're gonna be feeling passionate enough to start like pursuing you guys. They may be the one chasing y'all too. I know I said maybe because it's like this is somebody who doesn't really want to reveal like their attraction to you, or doesn't want to reveal like their feelings to you. Oh, thank you so much, C Mac. Ooh, piece of candy. All right, so like yeah, they kind of want to keep it cool. So whoever this is like they want to keep it cool. Their feelings that they have for you, the connection itself. Like, you know, maybe you're off limits to this person, or this is like I said, this maybe not be your usual type, or like they could be attractive, but let's say they're not generically attractive, or they're not like, you know, sociably, what do they call it? What's it called? Conventionally attractive. They're attractive in a non-conventional way. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're lighter, maybe they're darker, maybe they're white, maybe they're black, maybe they're tall, maybe they're short, maybe they're slim, maybe they're fat, maybe they're a single mother, maybe they're a single parent. You know what I mean? Maybe they're paraplegic. Who knows? You know what I mean? They're attractive to you, is what I am saying. They have like this like a little like I don't know like traits that you find to be appealing. All right, so this person maybe, and if it's like they haven't really, if you haven't even started the relationship, this person's going to win you guys over with like expressing different parts of themselves that maybe they were hidden or suppressed. You're like, oh shit, I see. I like that about you. So like they'll be showing you little traits like here and there where like I didn't even know I like that about you. Okay, all right, that's cool. You know what I mean? So like you guys may be getting closer and not even realizing that you're getting closer to this person just through general conversation, because the third house are not serious conversations. These are more superficial conversations. We just be talking about whatever comes to mind. Like, you know, like, did you feed your dog today? Like, how was work today? Nobody give a fuck about your job, nigga, girl. Nobody care about your motherfucking job. But we just asking because I'm just trying to burn some time and I just want to be around you. You kind of cute. I just want to look at you. You know what I mean? And see what happens. Sometimes with the moon here, this could even be like a sexual affair. Usually it's a sexual affair because we got King of Pentacles in reverse, which is somebody who's not committing. So most likely it could be somebody who's married or in a connection, or was divorced, or was in a connection. Because King of Swords is here. There's usually resentful men. You know what I mean? Yeah, for real. Nobody care about your motherfucking job. You think I care about your job? Why do I care? I got a job. Why do I care about your job? You know what I'm saying? So they just be talking just to talk. It's an intent to try to build intimacy, not necessarily trust, just intimacy. You know what I mean? And kind of see where you're coming from. There's somebody who may be trying to gauge your emotions or your feelings for them. They may be jealous over y'all and possessive over y'all, but they just started viewing you differently. Or you're going to start viewing this person differently when they start pursuing you guys, or when they start like taking more action on you guys. Then you guys are going to be like, okay, Mr. Put some pressure down. You may not be all that, but like, you know, I see something here. It's that. You know what I mean? All right. So you said, what'd you say? You said, I date a finance paraplegic. These fully healed women are tripping. All right. So you guys may also be a lot more commanding and like with your communication style. Because Leo in the third house, because we got third house and we got Leo next to it. So Leo in the third house also means that you guys are able to communicate to large groups of people. You guys are able to draw large groups of people into your life, or groups of people are listening to you, or groups of people will talk to you. You have a lot of people just talking to y'all. I'm just kicking the bobo, just talking about bullshit. You know what I mean? So you may also, like I said, you may have to use your instincts, or you have to like really listen, because like a lot of these clues or a lot of these hints that this person is going to be giving to y'all are subtle, because the high priestess and the moon, they're subtle. This isn't somebody who's looking for a relationship, but like they are hitting on you. All right. So it could be a Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Leo, Pisces, Libra, Taurus. All right. Okay. Just a lot of socializing going on with y'all for Leo in the third house. You said because they're married. Well, that makes sense. They may be married, or they may have recently left a long-term relationship. Thank you so much, random things. You know what I mean? Or they may have left a long-term relationship. They don't always mean they're married, but like I just seen it on, I don't know, I seen it on one of the social medias, and I meant to look it up, but they were just saying about how people who've been in long-term relationships for 10 years, that it takes them about the same amount of time for them to release that like feeling of being connected to that person. They said even a relationship doesn't even help them. So even if they jump out of that 10-year relationship into a new relationship, that does not help them get over like the past person. You know what I mean? They said it does not speed it up. So I was like, oh, wow. So people who've been divorced or like whatever, they're not really ready for another connection. You know what I mean? So they need a lot of time. They need to be single again so they can realize what they like. Because a lot of times when people get married, they become codependent. You know what I mean? Like when men get married, they stop cooking, they stop cleaning, they stop doing the shit that they used to do and just try to be the man. And then women stop doing whatever they were doing prior to being in a relationship, and they just try to be just a woman. You get what I'm saying? And you forget yourself, you lose yourself, become codependent at times. It's not always like that, but people who've been together for a while, they stop taking on things that they used to do for themselves because their partner has been doing it for them. So it takes them a little while to get reacclimated to being single again. You get what I'm saying? So give those people grace if they have been in a relationship or divorced or whatever. Give them grace. Don't try to push them and be what you need them to be. Be there for yourself. You know what I mean? Because that Empress was there earlier. I didn't say anything about that, but yeah, it has to do with giving grace. People giving you grace or you giving them grace. One of the two. All right, so Libra, what's happening? Oh, you guys are feeling a lot more confident, feeling a lot more sexy, feeling a lot more attractive. All right, you guys could also be drawing in somebody who's very confident, very attractive, possibly a taboo connection because I've seen Lilith. If not, you're just feeling a lot more empowered and a lot more confident, a lot more outgoing. There's a lot more energy into you. You guys maybe wanting to be seen a lot. We got Venus, we got dating, we got courtship. All right, so it could be a Libra, could be a Taurus, could be a Leo. All right, got Sag. All right, so you guys may be learning how to, I would say, how to court people, or people are taking on some of your philosophies soon. Some of y'all are going to be learning something. It's a new skill set that some of y'all are going to be learning, or a new philosophy that you guys are going to be learning from a romantic partnership. All right, this may be a long-distance relationship. If it's not, this is the ninth house can also be what's considered your second spouse. So if it's not a second spouse this week, like you're not meeting a life partner or like a pivotal partner this week, then you guys just be dating by a lot of people. Some of y'all could be like people who are at a distance. Sometimes even people who are just traveling. Maybe they're foreign, maybe they're visiting. Because usually it's like people from foreign countries or like foreign cities, states maybe, or something like that. Or sometimes it could just be like they're from the other side of town. Sometimes it could be that, you know what I mean? But I kind of feel like you guys will be taking on a new philosophy or learning something new from a partnership or partnerships that are coming to your life. Just multiple people wanting to get to know you guys on an intimate level or on like a more romantic level. This could also mean that you guys are doing more business transaction with people at a distance. You guys may be learning what you like, what you like when it comes to like affection, like learning what you need from a partner or what you want in a long-term partnership. You may be learning this through somebody who's either at a distance or just somebody who is like, they be giving you guys all this profound wisdom and they don't intend to, you know what I mean? So somebody who's physically appealing to y'all. This is why, so this is a story that I probably could like relate to that. Way back when I first started watching tarot, I used to watch Read Me My Rights, right? And I used to watch her because when she would go live, or when she would make her readings, she'd be having her titties out. So, you know what I mean? I wasn't like super into tarot. Like I was into it, but like I didn't really understand nothing. But when she was posted and I seen them titties, I'm popping out. I'm gonna show up. I don't care what I don't care what she was doing the reading on. I watched the collectives. I watched the pick of cards. I don't care what it was. I was watching them. You get what I'm saying? I was watching them. She had them things out. So that's what I'm trying to get to, is like that. They may be using like moments like that, little things like that, that kind of help you guys get together, or build the relationship together. You know what I'm saying? So like this, it has to be somebody who's attractive, because that's the only reason you'd be open to this philosophy. And that's what I'm trying to get to. Like I wouldn't have probably been as in depth to tarot had it not been for her, because I watched like all her videos at the time. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be like an attractive or an appealing case in order for you to go into it. All right. So whoever says you're gonna like them, you're like, oh, I find okay, they're appealing. All right. I like the way they dress. I like the way they think. I like the way they behave. You know what I mean? They open you up to new things. All right. So guys, maybe having something to be grateful for too. It's going to be a big experience that's coming this week that you're going to be grateful for. And it could just be for some luxuries. It could just be for maybe being a little bit more comfortable. Some of y'all could just be for like a big experience that you got to see that maybe you wouldn't have gotten to see had you not maybe went on a date, had you not been like interacting with this person. So far, we just got Libra, Taurus, Sag. God damn. Okay, we got Virgo, Nine of Pentacles. All right, so you guys, this week, you guys are getting things done on your own. Queen of Pentacles, and then somebody wants to come in and help y'all. All right, so this week you guys maybe need a little bit more encouragement to kind of stay the course. So you got somebody that's going to be coming along, maybe as a buddy, tagging along. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo. All right, could be a Sag. You guys are going to be hearing good news from somebody soon. I think you guys are going to go out on a date, or you guys are going to probably spend some time with somebody that you guys may have missed, or somebody who's missed you. You guys may be spending some time with each other. I don't know, just getting better acquainted. All right, so what, D Goddess? I just be keeping it real. Also, Nine of Pentacles, you guys may be feeling selfish this week too. We got Nine of Pentacles and we got Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You guys may be feeling selfish with people this week when it comes to like finances, when it comes to the time that you invest into people. Like you guys maybe want, I'm not gonna say you want alone time, but like you guys may be like looking for it. This week you guys may be like wanting a partner. That's what I meant. This week you guys may be wanting a partner, but like not really willing to like invest in people. You get what I'm saying? So this week you guys may be coming off as selfish, really only wanting to be alone, or really wanting to only be single. Even though people are courting you guys may be coming off as like, nah, I only care about myself. I only care about my needs. Nah, I don't want to help you out. I don't want to build with you. I don't want to like support you. I don't want to encourage you to do. You should already be ready. You know what I mean? So like you guys may be coming off in that way, like, you need to be already ready. You know what I mean? Or you need to already be able to take care of yourselves. All right. So somebody may be trying to build a relationship with y'all because they feel like together you guys can build each other up. This could be a long-term partnership for y'all with the ninth house. It's usually your second long-term partnership. They call it your second spouse because they come into your life and change your philosophy or your worldview and how you viewed yourself in it and your way of living. You know what I mean? So it's on you. Queen of Cups, well, Page of Cups is here, and then High Priestess. Okay. So this person, you may be getting an offer of, like commitment or of exclusivity. Like this person may be just trying to at least maybe be friends, like, but like into like an intimate level where like at least they trust you. But I get with the devil here, I feel like it's sex. You know what I mean? Like some of y'all may be turning partners down because you feel like all they want is sex, or you may be turning partners down because you feel like all they want is finances or support or want you to take care of them. Because Queen of Pentacles is somebody who take care of responsibilities that you yourself should be taking care of. She's the mother figure, just like the Queen of Cups, but she's the tidier, the organizer, the cooker, the cleaner, the multitasker. She could do your job, my job, everybody's job at once. You know what I mean? And why should she have to on her own when we're right here? But this would be the people that may come into your life that may want you to take on some of their responsibility, which could sometimes be good because with the Nine of Pentacles, I think you guys could be expanding in your finances. So that may not be bad. This may be like people, for instance, you guys could do your own tarot readings technically, but you'd be letting me do it. You know what I mean? So like that could be a thing because I get paid for those things. So that could be like an example of it. Like people probably could start their own business, but if you're like a entrepreneur who knows how to start businesses, then they'll pay you for it. So it's like that. Like people may rely on you, but your money should be going up this week because of it. You guys may also be getting exclusive access to be in places like maybe around celebrities or places where most people don't have that influence. People who don't have like certain status don't get into. So you guys may be getting like behind stage or backstage access, or you know what I mean? Like you get access in places where a lot of people aren't getting. This could be with the higher ups or upper echelon type of people. You know what I mean? You guys may be catching their eye, or you guys may be just intertwining your business or intertwining yourselves in each other's lives somehow. Like there's an unspoken bond that you're about to connect with somebody. Thank you so much, D guys. Ooh, piece of candy. All right, so yeah, Three of Swords is just vulnerability. So somebody's been missing y'all. That's what's really going on. Somebody's been missing y'all. So there may be like an unofficial apology or like an intent to try to be pleasant, kind, like what do you call it? A kind gesture. So somebody may be trying to be playful and flirty with you guys to try to get you guys like over maybe a grudge that you may be holding with them or something like that, or just to try to get you to open up. This is somebody who wants to heal your heart. The connections that are coming your way are intended to heal your heart. It's on you whether you decide to take them this week. Like this ain't the only week that you guys will ever get this opportunity, but I am telling you that this week people will be courting with you guys, flirting with you guys, being more gentle or generous with you guys. Like there's a motive behind it, because some of y'all, they just want sex, or they want like they want romantic intimacy, and they want like, what do they call it, exclusivity to you, which could just mean like they just want to be part of a select group of people that know you on a deeper level. So you'll notice that. All right. You may be feeling a lot more playful too, though. So like maybe why you're not really like open to like, maybe it's y'all that just want more of like the superficial connections with people. Maybe it's y'all, but like, it could be the people that you're dealing with. But sometimes I just try to say it's them because I try to be on your side. But if it's y'all, then it's just y'all. This week, maybe y'all just want people for material success, or maybe you guys just want people for physical pleasure. That's just it. It's just one of those weeks. You know what I mean? You may be desiring sex, but maybe y'all not really going through with it, because the high priestess can sometimes be about abstinency, but having that desire. So you guys may be like suppressing that desire, maybe to get freaky, get nasty, maybe to overspend, overindulge. Like maybe you want to drink, maybe you want to smoke, maybe you want to go out clubbing, maybe you want to do stuff that you probably need to like stay on task. You know what I mean? Because like you're gonna have somebody that's telling you guys around this week, whether it be a friend, a coworker, whoever. They're gonna be telling you guys around, kind of like keeping you guys like working, keeping you guys consistent, or keeping you guys on track. So Queen of Pentacles in reverse can also mean that you guys are like trying to maintain your health, or starting to try to take care of your health, or starting to like focus on your health, or focus on your physical body, maintaining it. So that might be something too. Three of Swords here could be sometimes injury or healing over scars, sadness, guilt, shame, stuff that like, you know, you've been holding on to. Some of y'all could just be healing this week. There can be an apology about that. I think that's what it is. Somebody may be trying to make up with y'all because they miss y'all and they really need y'all. If I'm really being honest, they need y'all. You know what I mean? They just have an issue saying that. So it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Libra, Taurus. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles you guys could be, because Nine of Pentacles could be about you guys getting some luxuries. It could be that. Like looking like you have it all put together this week. You know what I mean? If not, you guys will run into a partner who looks like they got it all together. You know what I mean? And they may be trying to indulge you guys or trying to tempt you guys. You know what I mean? This is somebody who, some of y'all, you would view them as being out of your league. Like this may be somebody who's a millionaire. This may be somebody who's, I don't know, maybe this would be your first time dealing with a man who's a homeowner. Maybe this would be your first time dealing with a woman who can pay her own bills. Maybe this would be your first time that you deal with somebody who doesn't have kids, or somebody who's never been married, or somebody who, you know what I mean, doesn't sleep with the whole block or the whole neighborhood. It's maybe your first time. That's what I'm trying to say. So something like that is coming your way, because the ninth house means that it's a big person. I mean, a major person coming into your life, a big deal. All right, thank you so much, D. I do my best. So Virgo, you guys will be courted too. You guys will be getting reorientated with somebody. It could be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra. So you guys will be getting reorientated with somebody. You guys are going to get messages or communication from somebody who's been thinking about you guys for a while. So this is somebody who's going to bring up a memory that you guys shared before, whatever that may be. It could be a Gemini, it could be a Virgo. All right, this could be on a Wednesday too. So that's like an odd day to tell you that, but it could be on a Wednesday. All right, yeah, this person wants to devote to you guys. So they may be talking about like y'all having a spiritual connection, being more connected. They may start taking more action on the relationship. Could be an Aries. All right, so this person may start becoming a lot more focused on your relationship, or a lot more focused on the connection. Maybe they start becoming a little bit more aggressive in tone or in demeanor, in the way that they present themselves with you. You know what I mean? Like this, maybe somebody becomes maybe possessive or controlling, or just starts becoming a lot more dominating in the relationship. You know what I mean? It's somebody who wants your hit. 7 of Wands. They're about to start doing the most. So some of y'all, this is somebody who's trying to keep you guys from shining, or keep you guys from like showing your best traits and features to other people. It could be a Leo. All right. Hey, what's up, Vonteria? All right. So what else you got going on? Okay, you got good news in your career though. So this could be an opportunity to go out, date. This could be an opportunity to go to parties. They're going to invite you out. So this may be somebody who at first gave you guys mixed signals, or was on the fence about you guys. they may have just unexpectedly just kind of like fell into attraction with you. You know what I mean? Sometimes with the Virgo energy, it could be. I mean, not with the Mercury energy, because we talk a lot, and because Vesta is here, maybe we have a similar passion that you and I are indulging in. So now, because you and I are in this same energy, we're going to talk about it more, and because we're talking about it more, I'm starting to get to know you more, and because I'm starting to get to know you more, I'm starting to like you more. So that's what's happening here. This could be people in general, but it can just be one person. You know what I mean? Like it could be people at one time who were like uncertain about you, or people who at one time were just like indifferent towards you, where they could care less if you guys talked or didn't talk. Now they're gonna be making time for y'all. All right, so it could be a lot more like just impulsively inviting you guys to do shit, to go somewhere. What's up there, cat? No, I didn't do Taurus yet. We're going backwards. We're going backwards, miserable and magical. All right. So you guys also may be exploring too. Some of y'all may be going to the beach. I don't know if it's warm enough for the beach, but maybe where you are it is. All right, so you guys could be exploring, or just going, maybe just going near water if it's not near the beach. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, you guys gonna be meeting new people through people. Five of Pentacles is opportunities that are being presented. So Five of Pentacles and Nine of Pentacles. So these are gonna be people who are gonna help you guys out financially. They may help you guys maybe with ideas, because the Page of Wands is here. So these may be people who inspire you. These may be people who you look up to. These may be people who look up to you. But you guys have a similar passion in mind, or a similar passion that's going to attach you guys, whatever that may be. The similar passion could be like, maybe we both like Skinny Pop. Maybe we both like Coke. Maybe we both like Netflix. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be, we both like are passionate about this, and we're joining because of this. So you may be meeting a lot of new people because of this. Some of y'all because of the creative venture. You know what I mean? Like maybe you guys start posting on social media a little bit more. Maybe you guys start trying your hand at like just ideas that you wanted to. You guys will be going after it, getting after it. And then other people will be coming in, following you guys, trying to help you guys build. So you guys won't be feeling like you're doing it on your own. People are coming to you guys because you love Skinny Pop. Me too. Me too. What's your favorite con? Don't lie to me. They just got this Harry Potter one. It was fire. I smashed that. I'm so glad I don't got it right now, because I'd have smashed that. I've been way above my maintenance calories. Anyway, this week also, because Mercury's here, this could also mean that your communication style is changing. You guys may be coming off a lot more aggressive. You guys may be insinuating spiritual principles, or insinuating spiritual, like, I don't know, connotations to everything that you're doing. Like you may start recognizing, synchronicities. That's what it is, synchronicities. You guys may start recognizing synchronicities, or start recognizing little smaller like hints, clues that are leading you guys to where you guys are meant to be. So you guys are like start feeling confident in taking your actions. Yeah, they got different kinds. Just a regular? Damn, man, you live in New York? Oh, you didn't know that? Damn. Yeah, hell yeah. They got this Harry Potter. It's called butter buttercream or something like that. I don't know. Butter something is fire. It's almost like a kettle corn. Amazing. Amazing. All right. Nine of Pentacles, though, in reverse, though, sometimes it could be like you guys are living a little bit above your means this week. So this week, you guys may be spending a little bit more than what's coming in. That might be a little problem, but just a little bit. It's just weekly, because it's minor arcana. So that's usually like a day-to-day thing. So it may not be nothing big. Maybe you guys are just getting some things that you wanted, like luxuries, maybe clothes, maybe makeup, maybe hair, nails, I don't know, shoes. Maybe you guys ate out. You know what I'm saying? This week, you guys maybe just like spending a little bit more, because you guys may be like inspired to like treat yourself well this week, because maybe you guys are like taking action where like maybe you guys were inspired at one time, but now you guys are feeling like confident enough to take action in ways that you weren't before. It's because of the people that are around you guys. They're devoted like you're devoted. So that's going to like boost your confidence and make you believe like, I'm not doing this alone. I'm not building on my own. I am being acknowledged, or I am being recognized, or I am like, you know what I mean? Like you're getting out of energy of feeling alone. And you guys are going to be getting some recognition or some attention from people. Yep, Five of Wands. So some of y'all about to be either getting an interaction, a message, a like, a comment from a star or a celebrity, or somebody who's just popular online. All right, just maybe somebody who just like, just maybe says something. Because the Page of Wands is here, starts off as good news. So it's good communication, exciting offer and opportunity that's being presented to y'all. And it's from somebody that you guys would like to hear from. If it's romantic, it's somebody who you guys are interested in, and somebody you guys find to be sexually attractive. They may be presenting an opportunity for you guys to get closer. You know what I mean? This is somebody who normally practices a lot of like self-discipline. You know what I mean? But this may be somebody who's like feeling maybe abandoned or left, or like they don't like being single. They don't like, some of y'all, they just don't like sleeping alone. You know what I mean? Or it could just be you not liking sleeping alone. So that might be why you guys are taking the opportunity. Because like this is just going to come out of nowhere. It's not like an Aquarius energy, but we do got Aquarius energy. but it's not like an Aquarius energy. It's like going to come out of nowhere where they're going to invite you guys, where they're going to invite you guys at one time where they just kind of like overlooked you or just didn't pay you any mind. You know what I mean? And this could be like even neighbors, coworkers, I don't know, strangers, people maybe who like once overlooked you guys. Maybe they just start recognizing you now, and maybe you didn't even know they overlooked you. It's just people that were been around for a while that you didn't even know could be resources or could be helpful or could be a partner to you. Maybe you didn't see them in that light. Maybe they didn't see you in that light. There's going to be potential here. All right. So I guess maybe through conversations, just through short exchanges, short playful exchanges is what's going to be opening people up to you. So people may be like inspired to do stuff for y'all, inspired maybe to travel towards y'all, inspired to call y'all, message you, text you, you know what I mean, invite you places, invite you into things. Some of y'all is like a creative venture or I don't know, something like that. Maybe a party, celebration. You're being invited out. Like people want you to get outside your comfort zone and meet new people. And you're going to be feeling inspired to do that too. Oh, that water's kind of warm. Ugh. All right, so it could be a Virgo, could be a Libra, could be an Aquarius, could be a Leo, could be a Aries, Virgo, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Taurus. All right. They said I have an idea about who wants to communicate with me, hot and cold heifer. That's how they be too. They do be hot and cold, right? And then be like, why didn't you call me, Miracle Mac? Why didn't you tell me that? Why didn't you say something? Oh, hey there, Linus Kitty. Thank you so much. Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you so much, Caddy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so Leo, this week, we'll be looking at what's coming this way. All right, we got Virgo. So you guys are doing first things first, perfecting something. We got a relationship. All right, so I guess a relationship that you guys have been working hard on creating is coming into fruition. All right, so it's going to be a relationship that's going to be reliable this week. So I guess maybe this could be like a friend or somebody who's normally independent is coming in to connect with you guys. There's somebody who wants to have an equal reciprocated relationship, equally reciprocated relationship between y'all. All right, so far I got Virgo. I got Libra, Taurus. I got the Emperor and I seen the Empress. So it's gonna be a match in some way. So you may not take this person serious at first. It's somebody who's planning to have a relationship with y'all, or planning to like build intimacy, trust with y'all by like taking slow, practical steps towards y'all. Like this is somebody who's a perfectionist, but also like pays attention to all the details. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Capricorn. I seen Libra, Taurus, Aries. All right, Ace of Swords, King. And so some of y'all gonna be cutting off some addictions that you had, or you guys are cutting off a pattern, an addictive pattern that you guys have had with somebody. This could be with a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, could be with a Capricorn, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Virgo. All right, so your hard work is gonna be paying off when it comes to maybe relationships or when it comes to like getting the equal reciprocation that you put out. All right, so you guys will be dumping people who are maybe just triggering your emotional unavailable. Like maybe you're dealing with people who are emotionally unavailable, or you're triggering people to like start recognizing where they're emotionally unavailable, or you're triggering people to recognize where maybe they need to express themselves more. Because somebody cares a lot more than what they let on this week. You may have a lot of people like that where they want to be in a relationship with you, but they just don't want to say it because we got the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this could be multiple people because we do got 2 different people, 3 different people here. I see we got 4 different people here. People see potential. 5 different people here. People see potential. Now, some of these could be coworkers, and then some of these may be people who are looking to, they are looking to build the connection, but like they want you to need them. Some of y'all is people who felt like they missed out on the opportunity, and they feel like you detached from them. So they're feeling inspired now because you're not putting the effort in. They're feeling inspired now to reach out or to try to fix the relationship between y'all. All right, so you guys may be getting a lot more like specific about what you need from partnerships. That might be what it is that you guys are learning, like what you need. Like what type of emotional reciprocation do you need? What type of material reciprocation do you need? What type of sexual reciprocation do you need? You know what I mean? Like, does he have to be super freaky? Does she need to be super freaky? Does he have to be super paid? Does he have to be in shape? You know what I mean? Does he have to be emotionally like receptive? Does he need to be like, you know, a crying, book reading, worm type of person? Or can he be out chopping wood and fishing and shooting guns and riding dirt bikes and, you know what I mean? Or like, you know, in his business suit, making plans or whatever she does, whatever she does, you guys are getting a lot more clear about that through the people that you guys are going to be interacting with. So These people may trigger y'all though. These may be people who trigger you guys where it comes to like feeling inadequate. Because some of y'all, these may be people who have a lot of influence, a lot of power, a lot of control. So they may trigger you guys where you may not feel like you have that same authority that you would have had in past connections or previous connections. You may not feel like you're the big deal or the big shit in the relationship. All right. But they will be generous this week. People will be, I'm going to say unusually generous, but they have a motive behind it. People want you to see their potential, or people want you to like be patient with them, with the relationship while they decide what they want to do. So Seven of Pentacles could also be a little discussions about money with previous people. So maybe there's like people are trying to use you guys because maybe you guys are very generous this week. So that might be it. Maybe that's what you're cutting off is people who use you guys. Maybe they use sex. Maybe they use codependency, or you have some type of codependent relationship that you're chopping off this month. I said this month, this week, but maybe it is this month. You guys will be cutting off finally some connection that you could never let go of, or you couldn't get rid of, or something like that. You know, or you guys may be becoming a lot more clear about what it is that you need to let go of. If it's not a relationship, you may be getting a lot more clear about what you do need to let go of. You know, which could be maybe an addiction, could be overspending, could be over being generous. Like maybe you're too generous with like family, friends, lovers. Maybe you just be giving your money away to St. Jude. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like when you go to the grocery store, instead of taking your change, you throw it in a little, you know what I mean? You throw it in a little change thing. They're like, do you want to donate to the kids with cancer? This is my money. I'm taking this with me. Sure can't. You know what I mean? But it could be any of that. Like you guys maybe start recognizing like, okay, I need to hone back, or I need to hold back on some of this stuff. Becoming clear about these things. All right. It's probably because somebody who's around you. So because of the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles is somebody who's trying to help you guys up, because the Page of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. So somebody's trying to help y'all up. You say, I be donating like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Donations are for rich people. If you're not rich, why are you giving people away? Like that makes no sense to me. Imagine you only got one car and somebody's like, yo, I need to get a ride to California. Why the fuck are you giving them your car? You only got one. I can see if you have multiple cars, that's one thing, but you got one car and you fitting to sacrifice yourself, that's got to be a Piscean trait. Check, see where y'all got Pisces in your chart, because that is like the dumbest shit ever. And I love y'all to death, but if you ever did some shit like that around me, I would tell you that was the dumbest shit ever. And you better not ask me for shit, because you just gave that shit away to them. Anyway. Yeah, 50 Cent ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't. 50 Cent ain't shit. I thought you would say like you be donating like a motherfucker. I'm thinking like donating like 50, 40, 100, you know what I mean? 20. Why is you giving them $20? They only get 2 of it. The rest of it go to the people who set the box up. They got to pay the employees to come get the shit. Like, yo, hell nah. If I send the money, I need to give it to the person in their hand. For me personally, yo, this for little Billy who got cancer. This came from me. Make sure he know it. No. All right. So anyway, yeah, you guys be cutting off some addictions or cutting off some people that maybe were like holding you down, using you guys up. You guys become a lot more aware of like who these people are, who maybe were slowing you down. All right. Also, there's an opportunity for somebody who at one time didn't see potential in the connection. They just don't want to be the one to initiate. They want to offer an opportunity for you guys to maybe work together, or for you guys to help them up. They may be looking at you guys as a leg up because of the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles. They may be looking at you guys as a leg up. All right, so they may be trying to give you guys a tempting offer, one that they probably should have gave it to you guys prior to or at one point, but they just didn't. Maybe they felt inadequate at that time, or maybe they felt like they just didn't have enough to give to you. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. You guys may be feeling a lot more empowered this week, though. You guys may be putting yourselves on a pedestal and expecting a lot from people, you know what I mean? And feeling impatient if they're not taking action or not, like, giving to you in the way that you expect them to. Oh, thank you so much, Kimmy. Ooh, piece of candy. I'm feeling good, Kimby. Kibby. I'm feeling good. How's it going for you? All right. So, yeah, there could be, I say there's a talk about a relationship. Either you guys decide to let it go, or you guys maybe, this could even be like they try to fuck on y'all, or they try to have sex with y'all. They may try to give to get. That might be also what it is, because Juno can be sometimes it can be an abusive relationship where it's toxic, maybe sexually, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. You know what I'm saying? Something like that, where they abuse like the power or authority that you've given them, or the influence that you've given them. Maybe the feelings and stuff that you share with them, they use it against you in like a negative way. So you guys may be becoming a lot more clear about what you will and won't accept from people. Like you're just getting more clear about what your needs are this week. You know what I mean? So this could be like organizing, cleaning up, you know what I mean? Like even becoming like, I don't know, just a lot more like clean or pure with your intentions and like looking for people to mirror that back to you. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus. I said Aquarius? I did. Okay. All right. All right. That's right. Gotta protect New Zealand. Of course, Lions Kitty. Thank you for the support. Okay, Trace, you next. What we talking about? What's coming up for Cancer? Oh, you too, Timmy. I forgot you was a Cancer. I forgot. You be talking big shit during Sag reading, so I forgot you was a Cancer. I thought you was a Sag some days. You said Capricorn man threatening me that I'm not work when I am. That I am not. Wait, he threatened you that what? I'm confused. What Capricorn man did that? What did he do? All right, so Cancer, what can you expect this week? I mean, it's only 1 week. Even if it wasn't like a great week, it won't be the worst week ever. That's for sure. They will have plenty more weeks after this, Tracy. The worst week ever is the week that you never see another one ever after that. That's the worst week ever. That was the last week you had. All right, so what's coming up this week? Communication, thoughts, you guys being in your mind. Oh, okay, unexpected breakthroughs, unexpected epiphanies, a lot of different realizations. You guys may also unexpectedly change up the way that you communicate with people, or people are just like randomly just holding conversations with y'all. Super social this week. A lot of socializing, a lot of talking, a lot of text messages, a lot of calls, a lot of emails, a lot of short distance travels, unexpected trips. You just maybe just start going out places that you didn't even plan to go. You know what I mean? Like I didn't have a plan to go here. You just pop up there. You know what I mean? So this could be just like, you know, unexpected events, unexpected happenings. All right. But a lot of these epiphanies or realizations are going to come through conversations or through like short travels where you're observing stuff and you're picking up the little like nuances of traveling. Like maybe you ride through the desert and you notice maybe you see scorpions while you're riding. Like that was like rare. Like what are the chances of me seeing a scorpion, as small as they are, on the road? You know what I mean? Or like a tarantula. I mean, I'm just giving examples of stuff that may happen. You know what I mean? So, all right, you guys may also like start bringing up like some memories. So like, I think in like hindsight, you guys may start recognizing behaviors or patterns or stuff that you've overlooked before this week. All right, just a bunch of random like, oh, that's what that was, or oh, that's what they meant. All right, or oh, that's what they were doing. You know what I mean? So like a lot of that happens. Or people are starting to catch on to your way of thinking and your way of communicating. They're starting to understand you better. So it could be that too. Like unexpectedly, or just this big change or turn of events where now people get what you're saying or they get where you're coming from and they're wanting to communicate with you. So it may be a lot of chatting. All right, we got 10 of Pentacles. All right, what is 10 of Pentacles in reverse? So for the week, what can you expect? This could be just like maybe having a large expense that some of y'all are paying for. So maybe it's just like rent. It could be, I don't know, maybe electric bill, cable bill. I don't know. It could be an unexpected bill, like an unexpected large bill or unexpected large charge. 3 of Pentacles. So somebody else may be stepping in, or you guys may be paying for somebody else's stuff. 6 of Swords. I got King of Pentacles. I think somebody's paying for your stuff, or somebody else is taking on a large payment, a large bill, or a large responsibility that you got. I guess you guys are also spending a lot of time with family, or spending a lot of time with like close loved ones, or people who you want to get on the same page with. There could be negotiations, like talks about maybe like settling issues. Hey there, what's up, Meeky Meeks? What you doing? I didn't know you was a Cancer. I swore you was a Leo. All right. Anyway, so yeah, you guys may be hearing from people who you haven't heard from in a while either, or people you haven't like worked with in a while, or people who haven't been around in a while. So people you haven't seen in a while. With the 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, you guys may have already had like built like a foundation or built like some type of sense of trust, or like at one time you guys were on the same page at one time, or you guys were on the same playing field at one time. Some of y'all may have progressed a little bit further than them, but anyway, they're looking to reach out, talk to you guys, and see if you guys could work together. They may be trying to like use you for a come up, or you may be like helping these people up, or you may be helping these people transition into a better position in life, or they're helping you transition into a better position, like a more peaceful state of mind, a more peaceful state of like being. So some of y'all may be like helping people move, or people are helping you. Maybe you're moving. It's like unexpected, a lot of changes that happen, but it's like people kind of like talk their ways into it, or you talk your way into it. All right. So it could be joint endeavors, business, or just like group projects, community events. Maybe you guys are going to like a party or like a community event or like a barbecue or Something like that. It could even be like a little boat ride. Maybe you guys are out like on canoes or some shit like that. Just unexpected little things that you just never seen yourself doing. You're like, how did I even get here? Like, what are we doing horseback riding? I was just supposed to go to the store. You know what I mean? Like, how did I get here? You know what I mean? So you may notice that a lot throughout the week. Like, how did I get here? But they're beneficial and they're useful. You know what I'm saying? You say, yeah, somebody will pay my bills. I bet you would love it, Leo rising and sun. Oh, okay, you is a Leo. Okay, I knew something was right. All right, so you must be a Cancer moon then. All right, so anyway, so if it's like a past person that you guys maybe were having an issue with, it could be an unexpected breakthrough with y'all in the connection where you guys like talk out an issue and you guys started over again. This could be somebody who ghosted you guys before, but now they feel embarrassed. So this is somebody who may be too embarrassed to like come back and say something. You know what I mean? Because maybe they don't really know what to say. You know, just somebody who does intend to like offer you an opportunity that's too good to be true. Well, not too good to be true. It's an offer that's too good to be like said no to, but they could be a little bit like unsure or intimidated about if you'll take it. So that's the unexpected communication you'll get this week. This could just be like them just saying hi. You know what I mean? Just trying to like pick up where we left off, or just trying to like hold conversation just to see if I can convince you to do what I would like you to do. All right, so I do get that. Now, sort of somebody who's been thinking about y'all a lot. So this is somebody who went quiet, went ghost, went silent on you guys. Could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini. I got all the same energy. So this week you guys won't really want to be doing stuff on your own. That might be why you guys are going out, because we got the Hermit in reverse, which could just mean that you guys don't really want to spend a lot of time alone. You guys want to get out. You guys maybe want to be seen. You guys want to interact with people. You guys want to feel social. You want to feel heard. You know what I mean? And it's also a chance that I like to express or show other people what you've learned in your time of like isolation. So like if you were like sitting in the house all the time and like not really like interacting with people, this is a chance for you to test what you've learned through your observation of self. You know what I mean? So like your interactions with people will show how well you've internalized your mistakes and learned from those things, if you have. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe you don't have friends like that. Maybe you don't have supportive cast of people like that. You will have people coming in, and this is your chance to like, you know, to do something different. Because Uranus shows up, it means it's getting you out of a rut. So y'all being Cancers, I know y'all stay in your comfort zones and you guys really like do what makes you feel, you know, comfy. But my advice to you in this moment would be to do something a little bit unusual to you. It should feel uncomfortable. That means you're doing it right. So do that, all right? I just get people wanting you guys to be involved in a lot of different events, or want y'all to be involved, spending time, maybe coming to their house, maybe going to like I said, like social events, whatever those are, which could be like paint and sips, like I said, horseback riding. Maybe we're going skinny dipping or zip lining or like just anything. You'll do anything to get out the house. You'll do anything to get out of like being bored or being isolated. That's what I will say. So yeah, you may not feel like these people are supportive because they're not trying to do what you always would have done. Like they're like, nah, we're not about to go to where you feel comfortable at. Hell no. Come on, we're going to go to this place that you probably never been, or we're about to do something that you probably never did, or something that you're not used to doing. We're not about to go do what you always do. That's not what they're doing. All right. What else? What else? I think that's about it. That's all I was really seeing. I do got the devil here, which could mean that you guys may have a sleepover, may have a little sexual encounter. If you guys wanted that, it's going to come through somebody that you guys have already had a connection with, though. So somebody you guys have already, like, I'm not going to say laid a foundation with, but somebody who you guys have maybe spent a lot of time either unofficially or like officially. For example, it could be like coworkers, people that you see on social media. Like if they've been to your friends on social media for an extended period of time, they may open up and just start talking to y'all. Like you're going to notice like a lot of unusual behavior with people just communicating with you guys out of nowhere and about random topics, about random situations, and at random times. Like imagine them calling you at 1 a.m. or texting you at 1 a.m. like, hey, what you doing? Cancer be sleep. I'm sleep. Please don't call me this late, guys. All right. Yeah, you guys may be feeling really sexual this month though, or just wanting it. Maybe wanting like sex, or wanting that like a what do they call it? An all-encompassing relationship where somebody's like obsessed with you. So maybe you guys have that feeling of like wanting that, or obsession could be drawing y'all to be like taking the actions that you're like about to take. Because like the people that are coming are pushing you to do it, but like the obsession of like wanting to get outside of what I've always known is pushing you into doing that. You know what I mean? So it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo. All right. Also, you guys could be getting into like new technology or learning new technology or learning like, I don't know, maybe you guys are doing stuff online, posting more online. Maybe you're getting more consistent online too. Because I've seen the King of Pentacles, which means that whatever you put your time, your energy, your effort into yields great results. So whatever it is that you're putting your time, your energy into, whether it's like changing your thinking patterns, whether it's changing your communication style, whether it's changing the friend group that you be in, whether it's changing your environments that you frequent, whatever happens, you're going to be changing. You're going to be seeing positive results for the changes that you make. So that's why I say make some changes. Whatever changes you guys make, you guys are going to realize like, oh, I should have been doing that. Oh, I didn't even know it was that easy. Yeah, it's that fucking easy. That's what I just told you. Cancers remind me of when I talked to my daughter's mom. I'm like, didn't I fucking tell you that shit? Didn't I? Yeah, I know I fucking told you it. Yeah, that's why I don't tell you shit. Yup, because I'm a know-it-all. Yup, I'm a know-it-all. All right, let me shuffle these out. You said I had a Cancer to watch. I told a Cancer to watch. Hope you enjoy. All right, so Gemini. Gemini, what's coming this week for y'all? I thought I seen commitment. Yep, we got love. We got Venus. All right, so Libra energy. So this could also mean that you guys will be looking more appealing at this time. Yep, we got first house. Has to do with your physical attraction. So either you guys are being courted for one, but you can also be looking very attractive to people. Also looking like you're very independent. So even if you're not single, people are going to think you're single. And even if you aren't single, they're going to take action on you like you are single. Even if they know you're in a relationship. People may be very aggressive with y'all this week. Because this week you guys are looking aesthetically pleasing. All right, appealing to the eye. All right, so it could just be like maybe you have gentler features today, or you could, today or this week, like maybe the way you're dressed. Maybe it could be your physical body, because your first house is your first body. So the first house is your body, or how people view you. So the way you're being viewed is changing. People are gonna like you guys more so for your personality, for your assertive traits. They're gonna like the way that you carry yourself. They're gonna like how you value yourself. You know what I mean? They're gonna like some of your value systems. All right. And just people just want to like be affectionate towards you, which could just be like maybe they're more hugging, maybe more encouraging. Maybe they're taking more assertive actions for you, like like I don't know, I wouldn't go get you some coffee. I figure you probably want some coffee. Like they can be generous in that way. Like people will be thinking of you, thoughtful. This week, people will be thinking of you guys in a more thoughtful way. All right, and they may also be trying to tailor their appearance to look like you would like them to look too. I got that vibe too. So some of y'all may be reconnecting with people from your childhood, or reconnecting with people that you met when you first went into somewhere. So let's say you first started your job, you could be reconnecting with them. Let's say that we used to go to school, you reconnected with a childhood friend like that. Maybe when you first moved into your neighborhood and your first neighbor ever, maybe you guys are reconnecting with them. It's something like that. You guys are reconnecting with somebody who you met when you first came into a situation, or where you first started somewhere, whatever that may be. All right. So your identity is changing. Your self-image, the way you view yourself, is going to be changing this week too, and the way people view you is going to be changing this week too. You said, Noonie, when will you be doing Libra, please? I did Libra already, Kippy. You just gotta like scroll and look. I'm starting backwards. I went backwards, so you gotta go look, Kippy. All right. So this week also, you guys will be standing out a lot more, like individual. Like you'll feel confident, like not going with the crowd, doing what you want to do. All right. It's your personality that's really going to be drawing people in. You're going to look attractive, yeah, but your personality that's really going to be shining. You know what I mean? Because like people like the way that you carry yourself. They'll like the way that you talk. They'll like the way, like the conversations that you hold. They'll like how you stand your ground when maybe you don't agree with them, but you're pleasant with it. You know what I mean? So you may be coming off as like aggressive, but like pleasant to be around. People like when you take charge, or people like when you take lead, or people like when you say what's on your mind. All right, so what else is happening here? Your natural tendencies are going to shine a lot, or your natural characteristics. Cool. All right, so this week somebody's going to be taking a risk towards y'all, because Venus means that there's going to be a lot of courtship, and I mean a lot. And sometimes courtship could just be people who are trying to be your friends, but I kind of find it not to be that case because of the first house, which has to do with your physical appearance. So this week you guys may be feeling a lot more vain because of all the maybe admirers, maybe all the flirtation, maybe the people that are just like acting out of their norm or out of their usual with you, because we got the Fool in reverse. So somebody who's afraid to take a risk towards y'all is just going to like bumble right into it. It's going to take action. So it could be Aquarius, could be an Aries, could be a Libra, could be a Taurus. Also, this could be like spontaneous trips or spontaneous experiences where you guys are just kind of getting out and doing what you want to do. What's up, Ari? Hey, Nuni, I'm Aquarius rising, and you predicted a whole bunch of shit that are coming true. Oh, I do my best. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation. All right, so somebody really, what it is like people may be afraid of looking foolish by like just taking action on you, but like they find you really attractive. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of y'all, these co-workers or people you see from time to time who feel like each time they see you, like, I should have said something to Gemini. I should have said something to Gemini. Next go around, I'm going to say something to her. I'm going to say something to him. So it's people who feel like they missed out on an opportunity prior. They're going to be taking risks this week to court you guys. All right. So some of y'all maybe, I don't know if you guys go to the gym or if you guys are like into like physically taking care of your body, because these may be people who are active like that. These may be like physical runners, like marathon runners or track stars or football players, basketball players. Maybe they just go to the gym themselves. Maybe they do yoga. Hey, beautiful blessings. They do something like that. What's up, Nita B? All right, so they do something like that. You guys could also be getting an unexpected friend. I get friends, but I also get romance. So it can go both ways. 5 of Swords. So you guys are going to have clear, somebody's going to be clearing the air. Somebody who feels like they missed out on an opportunity is going to be clearing the air and trying to get you guys to work together with them. Or trying to get you guys on the same page, back on the same page. All right, 5 of Swords is here. Sometimes it can be like gaslighting you. Like they, you know, they can be like, oh, well, you didn't call me, or oh, you didn't hit me up, or oh, you weren't talking to me. But really, they could have did it themselves too. You get what I'm saying? So it could be a talk. There could be talks. Maybe there's little discretions or little discrepancies you have with like people who are not on the same page with y'all. Y'all be able to clear it up soon. All right, so people will be a lot more gentle with y'all, and they'll be trying to like appease you or trying to please you guys. You may notice that people are going that, I'm gonna say, the extra mile to kind of please you, or they're going the extra mile to like walk in front of you this week. So this week you may notice that people are like trying to get your attention. Then they're acting unusual. They're doing what like is not their normal behavior. Whatever routine, schedule, pattern they got, that's not what they do. The way they talk to you too may not be. It may, so some of y'all, it could be critical. You know what I mean? Like they may like try to make you feel inadequate, like you were doing something wrong. And then others of you, they're just trying to clear the air, and maybe they blame you and say that we didn't get on the same page, or I haven't heard from you, or we didn't work together, or we didn't do blah 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 blah. But they're going to be gentle about it because they find you to be appealing, and they got a lot of love for y'all. Yeah, we got Page of Swords. So some of y'all could be sitting talking with a lot of coworkers, getting to know the people who've been around you guys frequently for a while, but maybe you guys just never, like people who've seen you are going to talk to you. Thank you so much, D Goddess. Ooh, piece of candy. People who have seen you are going to be talking to y'all. Like maybe they didn't say nothing before, but they're going to talk. They're going to be sitting down. So some of y'all are going to have, this could even be like a new job for some, or like a job interview. Maybe you guys are being interviewed for a new position or something like that. But I get you guys talking to somebody who's like vague, or somebody who's like, they are antisocial with everybody, but they want to be a friend, or they want to be a lover, or they want to be like connected to you. So you may be catching the attention of people who other people would view as a gem, or other people would view as like maybe untouchable, or view as like not really seen around that often. You know what I mean? Like you may be having like attractive partner in that light that's like coming your way. I say might be, but it is. It's a build-up, but it's a build-up from a conversation, from the conversations that you're having. All right. So also some of y'all may be moving a partner in this week, or there may be talks about like getting closer to each other in some way. So this week you just may be feeling like cared for, loved. You know what I mean? Opportunities that were missed, you're getting a chance to try those again, or you're getting an opportunity to confess. So maybe you're going to confess. Somebody's going to confess how they feel, or you may confess to somebody else how you feel. Like these are people who've been around for a while, but like we never got the chance to like say these things. So maybe if you were doubting the words you were going to say with this person, once you guys start talking, you'll be able to feel the vibe. You'll know what to do. You're like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. Or they'll be like, you know what? I'm just going to say it. You fine as fuck, or you clever as fuck, or you know what I mean? Something like that. You know what I mean? So like something that you've always wanted to say, or something that somebody else has always wanted to say, is coming out this week. So it could be a Libra, Taurus, Aries, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Capricorn, Virgo. All right. So some new work besties, or some new people. So you may get rid of some old people, and then some new people are coming in. That's what I'm getting. So maybe like you break up with past partners, past connections, then new connections come in. I don't know what's going on. My nose. All right. So let's get the shuffle out. What you say? You said I'm a Gemini. Andromeda, Starseed Terra. You're a Gemini? Thank you, D guys. I do my best. You know I do my best. All right, Taurus. All right, Taurus. So, hey, y'all. If y'all be here in the morning when I do the Zodiacs, I want y'all to know I'm be wearing this shirt. I just be putting, so like before I come do lives, I usually be changing my shirt to do lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if I came from the gym or some shit, or if I came from like outside, I got to change my shirt. I don't know why. I just do it. I change my shirt before I get on camera. Usually. Not all the time, but usually. So, I already took my shower tonight. So, I'm like, yo, I'm fitting to just wear this shirt tomorrow because I ain't, I mean, I'm not going to sleep in it, but like, you know what I mean? I just need to let y'all know up front. So, you be like, no, was you wearing that yesterday? Yes, I was. All right. So, anyway, Taurus, 12th house. So, you guys will be breaking a pattern or repeating a pattern. One or two is happening. South Node, repeating a pattern. All right, this could even be like past people, past occurrences, past feelings, past situations coming back around. All right. Interactions that you guys have had with people are coming back around. This could be for closure, but this could also be to like try to restart that pattern all over again. This could be just people that you're comfortable with. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius. All right, so it's somebody who you guys have I'm about to say an off and on relationship or a hot cold relationship with. This time they're coming with a hidden motive, so maybe they want to offer something, and this time they don't want to be like, they want to come like with a sense of pride and a sense of self-respect towards you guys to offer an opportunity. So there's somebody who maybe you guys slow down, maybe like approaching or slow down like your consistency with. Maybe you were the one always reaching out. Maybe you were one to always text. Maybe you spent a lot of time. It could be somebody you feel like you wasted time with because the Ten of Pentacles here. You know what I mean? So there's maybe somebody who you feel like, we done did this enough times. I done like wasted too much time trying to like get on the same page or trying to create a relationship with you. But I get them this time, King of Swords. So this time y'all may cut them off. I don't know. Some of y'all may cut them off. Or just like keep your distance from them. You know what I mean? Because like this is somebody who's trying to get you guys back into old habits again. They still obsess about like where you guys could go, where this could be. But they don't want to like tell you what their true intentions are. So it could be a Capricorn, Virgo, Aquarius, Leo. This is somebody who's just going to try to show up happy and act like nothing ever happened. All right. So it's a relationship that had like potential stagnancy this week is coming back around. This person's going to try to show you their best traits. They're going to try to show you maybe traits of themselves that they didn't show it you before. Maybe they acted nonchalant. Maybe they acted like they cared less. Maybe they weren't doing that much talking. Yeah, Five of Wands. What's been revealed to them? That's what it is. Because 12th house can sometimes be like, people don't know why they're acting the way that they're acting. They just feel called to do it. They're feeling called to do it because of the Five of Wands and the Sun. They see other people are interacting with you guys. Other people are fighting for your attention. They can see other people are at least looking at y'all. This is an intent to make guard y'all. So they may see that other people are liking y'all. They may see other people are commenting with y'all. They see other people are interacting with y'all. You know what I mean? Where at one time they didn't care about that shit. They didn't care about you. Like, shit, go ahead, talk to her. Talk to him. That's you. But now it's not that. It's not you. It's mine. You know what I mean? So there's a little bit of possessiveness here. Four of Cups. Then Four of Cups in reverse. And then the Two of Cups. So there's going to be a little heart-to-heart talk with this person. They're looking to give you closure, but they're really looking to keep the relationship open. They're trying to keep their foot in the door. If I'm really being honest. All right. This is somebody who feels like you bring them a sense of happiness and a sense of peace. So they're willing to fight for it now. And the Four of Cups in reverse can sometimes be like the person that feel like they missed out. But it's also a person who wants to seize an opportunity that's being presented. Maybe you're not presenting them an opportunity, but like this person is willing to seize the opportunity now to like try to create a relationship with y'all, or at least try to create the trust, maybe rebuild the trust between y'all. One of the two is happening here because we got Ten of Pentacles in verse. So some of y'all is somebody you guys used to live with, or somebody you guys had a relationship like that with, like stability, spent a lot of time. Maybe you guys, I don't know, we're working towards projects, business. Some of y'all could even be like people who are trying to get into your business. Like if you have a business, people are trying to like interact with you to be a part of that business. But I get like they want to share in your spotlight, or they want to share in the sun, or they want to share your good news, your success. Like that's what people are really coming for. So if it's a past person, they're coming around to share your successes, or they're coming around to share in some of your victories, or they're coming around to share because some of y'all have had like money because the Ten of Pentacles is here. So some of y'all may have had like a what do you call it, like an unexpected windfall of money, or had this unexpected influx of money that came your way because the sun is here. Normally, Ten of Pentacles in reverse would be negative, but when we got the sun here, it always makes everything 10 times better. Even if it was like a bad situation, the sun just kind of like makes it the lesser of that situation. So even if it was like you were spending a large amount of money, you were spending it towards something that's going to make you ultimately happy. You know what I mean? So that's not even a big thing. And if it was, like I said, if it's a person who you guys are resenting or having some type of like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not petty. It is, if you were having like a grudge, but it's not even a grudge. It's another word I want to use. It's a grudge. If you guys were having, I said resentment. We'll just go with that. If you guys are having resentment towards somebody, they're going to try to like warm up to you. All right. And try to maybe make you guys comfortable again. Present you an opportunity maybe to spend time together. So maybe it's a date. Maybe it's like a little adventure, or it's something that you guys do together to kind of like get the blood going, which could be sex. But I was thinking like anything. Whether you guys work out together, maybe you guys go on a run together, maybe you guys go on a walk together, maybe you guys cook in the kitchen together. Maybe you guys are cleaning up together. I don't know. They're going to do something where you guys are kind of like cooperating with each other to try to like bring closeness back into the relationship. All right. Or if it's not them actually taking action, because the King of Swords could be somebody who acts like they don't really care. They may just start acting in a way that kind of implies that, like, you know, just ask me and I'll say yeah. You know what I mean? So maybe it's a woman. Maybe it's a friend. Because Five of Wands sometimes could be like sibling rivalry, but these could also be friends who like feel competitive over us sometimes, or feel like they're competing for our attention because maybe we're getting more attention now than we normally did this week. You know what I mean? So past people or people who you feel comfortable with, maybe trying to limit your exposure or limit the amount of people that get to interact with y'all or talk to y'all or something like that. All right. Also, if you guys have a relationship already, somebody could be trying to interfere or come in between that. Like they may feel like they may know how happy this person makes you. So they may be wanting to like put up some type of fight or put up a front. I kind of feel like it's a front though. They may be trying to put up some type of front to like limit you from being as like happy, or limit you from like settling down with somebody, or like getting comfortable with somebody. So yeah, it's like jealousy and competitiveness over you guys and over your approval, or over like your offers, maybe your affection. Yeah, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups, over your affection. That's a 6 of Cups. So it's people who miss y'all. It's people who yearn for y'all. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. My nose. All right. So yeah, it's people who yearn for y'all. They're gonna try to renew the connection. We got 10 of Swords in reverse and the Ace and the Star. People are gonna try to renew the connection between y'all. You know, some of y'all's because y'all physical appearance, we got the Star and the Sun in the same spread. So this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity, or like a once in a lifetime type of behavior that's happening here. The occurrence is like a once in a lifetime. So this week, something that's like rare and uncanny, or something that's like only seen or like only happens once in a blue moon with this person, is going to happen this week to y'all. All right. Yeah. You guys may be feeling a lot more aggressive and competitive too this week too. You may not really want to be bothered as much. Like you may not really want like people to be like interacting, reaching out, talking. You guys may be like keeping this air of like disdain or distance with people. Maybe it's that. Maybe your way you're looking at people kind of makes them feel like they need to warm up to you and not you to them, if that makes sense. All right, so it could be a Pisces, could be a Leo, could be a Cancer, could be a Cancer, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Aquarius, Leo, Virgo. All right. So Aries, here we are. Okay, it was almost 2 hours. All right, so Aries, what's coming this week? What can you expect? Traveling. All right, a new bold approach. So some of y'all are gonna be recognizing where you guys should be taking action or taking like risk or like taking behaviors. Thank you so much, Nita B. Yeah, you guys will be feeling a lot more confident, a lot more attractive this week. Yeah, Libra. All right, so this could be a negotiation, or this could be like you guys are talking things out with somebody, coming to a fair conclusion, or coming. Like, this could be like court cases, court proceedings, maybe coming to an end. Because you guys about to get some good news. This could be, I don't know, it could be today because it's a Sunday, it says, but Maybe this is next Sunday, but next Sunday would be a new week, so it'd have to be today. But maybe it could be any day. All right, somebody's gonna be trying to make it up with you guys. All right, you said I'm about to flirt this week. You might as well, Kelly. See what happens. I think it should work out pretty well for us. I might flirt this week. I might not. You know what I mean? I always flirt. I flirt every day, so it don't be no new shit when I flirt. You know what I mean? All right, 3 of Cups. So you guys may be wanting to. Yeah, people are trying to offer you guys to go out. I seen 3 of Cups, Page of Cups. People are going to try to invite you guys to go out. You guys will be looking appealing. That's what it is. People want a partnership up with you guys to like be seen with you guys. All right, this could even be for creative ventures. So it could be creative, it could be business, it could be whatever, but it could be just romance too because of that Libra energy. So it's maybe like people who want to be friends, but also find you to be romantically attractive. So you may notice that people are flirting with you guys, that people are like being friendly, people are being a little bit more cordial, a little bit more social with you. They're inviting you to go places. You know what I mean? They're giving like pleasant or pleasing gestures that show you that they want to create trust and intimacy between you. Google Play, I'm a flirt. No, for real. For real. For real. All right, yeah, Page of Wands. All right, so there's going to be some jealousy. There's going to be jealousy around the connection that you have, or this could be somebody who's like indecisive and fickle with you guys. All right, they're going to be probably trying to invite themselves into maybe whatever you got going on. So this may be somebody who's going to be like very passionate and falls in love very easily with you because of like how attractive you are. Could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be an Aries or Sag. You got a lot of younger people that are on y'all this week. So a lot of younger people are finding you guys to be attractive. They're keeping tabs on you right now. It could also be, like I said, there's jealousy around your aesthetic. So it could be like some of y'all it's just slimness, but for others of you, it could just be like maybe your confidence. It could be the way that other people take to you. It could be the way that other people communicate with you. It could be that you're so easygoing and like you just come off as like so self-assured that it makes other people jealous. It makes them insecure because they feel like you're sucking up all the attention in the room. Yeah, we got the devil here. So there is like this week, people are going to be obsessing about you guys. Maybe about your appearance, maybe about your connections, maybe about like how you present yourself, how you're carrying yourself. There could be just like a insecurity. Like you maybe, I'm not, yeah, you're triggering people because we have the devil here. So you're triggering people. But so a lot more people are going to be viewing y'all this week. You know what I mean? And maybe even like saying a little mean stuff at times. Like, but it's like under their breath. So you may catch that this week. You know what I mean? Because like people really want to be social with you and they really want to be friendly, but like they're also a little jealous of like the attention that's happening here or like the good luck or the opportunities that are being presented to you. Like y'all may be like just like becoming impulsive and just doing stuff like as you want to and gaining the approval of others. So like you know how like maybe when I be doing this and I be cussing a lot, you know, other readers might be like, when I cuss, YouTube like demonetizes me or like, you know what I mean? Or like I don't know, like you see somebody else like can do something that you can't do, you're like, damn it, why they get away with that shit? It's like that. This week people will be looking at like, why the fuck Aries getting away with that shit? Got 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is okay, so it's the end of a difficult situation. 10 of Swords in reverse. So that's what I was thinking when I seen the 9 of Wands though. That's not usually what that means, but that's what I was feeling like. All right, so somebody's gonna come in and try to encourage you guys over a hardship or over a difficult period. So you guys maybe just cleaning up, straightening it up, like getting over being exhausted, like finding a shortcut in areas where maybe you would have like over applied yourself or did too much. You guys may be recognizing where you don't have to do as much. You know what? I don't need to I don't need to do the most to get people's attention. You guys are recognizing like I don't have to act out. I don't have to like be somebody that I'm not. You know what I mean? So you guys are letting down like this facade or letting down like your guard in a way and allowing people to help you or allowing people to nurture you guys, or somebody is doing that to y'all this week where people are letting down their guard and allowing you to be nurturing, allowing you to be in their space. You know what I mean? They may not see the potential of it going just far just yet, but like they're starting to see like, you know, the sunlight a little bit. They're starting to see a gleam of hope for the connection between y'all. So there may be an uncomfortable conversation to have with the Page of Swords, 10 of Swords. This could be with somebody who you guys are upset with, angry with, or somebody who's like slightly jealous of you guys. They may have been watching you guys, observing you guys, and they want to have a conversation with you guys to kind of like clear stuff up so that they don't have this feeling anymore, so they can let it go. You know what I mean? I think they really want to like pursue a relationship with y'all because they find you guys to be very attractive. It's like, yeah, we got 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Pentacles. What they're really trying to do again is mate guard. So they're trying to block you guys from dating somebody else while at the same time like confirming that where you guys are is where you guys are. You know what I mean? So people may be trying to fill y'all out or fill out the connection through conversation. So some of y'all may be asking like, are you dating? They may be asking like, are you attracted to people? Like people are looking for signals and signs that you find them to be attractive or that they're like, that you're still interested in them. If it's a past person, people are still checking to see if you're still interested in them because they're going to find you attractive this week. So This may be a good time for like, you know, gaining the approval of others, like going out and being seen, go outside, go to the store, walk everywhere. Who knows? I don't know if you live like on a highway, but like if you don't, like walk places, walk to the mailbox, walk to the store. I don't know, you know what I mean? Walk to the park, just be out, be seen. You may want to, you know what I mean? Like you guys are, this is going to help you guys get over insecurity. So the people that are interacting with you, people that are talking to you are helping y'all get over a hardship or get over a difficult period when it comes to maybe your dating life, or when it comes to you guys maybe being single. Maybe you guys didn't like being single. Maybe you guys like, you know, wanted a partner, or maybe you guys didn't feel attractive enough, or maybe you guys just didn't feel like up to the task of keeping a connection. The people that come into your life are going to re-inspire you guys to like want to build relationships or build trust and intimacy all over again. Because Ten of Swords in reverse just means the worst of those situations are over. So really what's happening is you guys are just playing back past scenarios, past betrayals, past situations that ended, and still thinking that that's what's going to happen in your next connections. And that's not. It's not. Or the people that you're dealing with are still playing that back. And through conversations and talking with you, because they may be looking at y'all as players. With the Page of Wands in reverse, Page of Swords, like they can be skeptical of you, or you may be skeptical of the people that are coming. You may think of them as players. And it's only because of previous programming or previous connections that maybe you were betrayed, let down, stabbed in the back, whatever, that just didn't go as far as you expected them to, or they had traumatic endings. You may be like playing back those scenarios and thinking that the people that you're meeting may be those same type of people, or the people who you're meeting are playing that on you. They're portraying that on you. So know that. Also, you guys be able to save some money this week. We got Queen of Pentacles, save some money. All right, and we got Six of Pentacles. So you'll be having some patronage. People will be paying y'all, looking out for y'all, helping y'all out. This could be a leg up. This could be an assistance. You could be giving this to somebody, or somebody could be giving it to y'all. Because Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords here means that the most stressful parts of whatever was happening is over. So let's say if you was moving, the hard part, like bringing your couches in, bringing the furniture in, that's the hard part. Now everything else is easy. Now you can just put your dishes away. Now you can cook your first meal or put your bed up or some shit. You get what I'm saying? The worst, the most difficult of situations are over. Some of y'all maybe want to take a lot of breaks, a lot of resting, and just like taking a lot of time to kind of like take stock of what you've already like accomplished for the week. So this week you be getting a lot of stuff done. So you may be a lot more organized. You may be a lot more on time, have a schedule. You know what I mean? But like feeling tired at the end, like exhausted, like you need to rest. You know what I mean? So that's why I say some of y'all be finding shortcuts or finding faster, quicker ways to do whatever it is that you be doing. You know what I mean? Because you guys may be like overexerting yourself. So you're going to find like easier ways to get the same results. All right. So it could be doing a Leo, because the sun has to do with your vitality. So that maybe just like maybe you guys are becoming more active, going out, maybe exploring, you know what I mean, adventuring, meeting new people, you know what I mean, and not letting your skepticism keep you from maybe dating or from like enjoying new acquaintances. You get what I'm saying? So could be a Leo, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Gemini, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Sag, Taurus. All right. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all for being here. I'm gonna be here tomorrow morning to do the all signs. Not all signs. I mean, I'm gonna do all signs again tomorrow, but I gotta do the zodiacs. I don't know what the zodiacs would be. I won't know until right before I do them. So yeah, thank you so much. Hey, the D. I know I ain't seen you in forever, the D, but I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. All right. Yo, I meant to tell y'all got somebody who's intimidated to like message y'all or reach out to y'all. People may want to talk to y'all, whole conversation with y'all, but they be afraid. They be afraid that you guys are like having it all put together. Like you may look well put together, Aries. So like people don't want to like, they don't want to be rejected by y'all this week. All right. So they may be inviting themselves into your space or inviting you over to their space or trying to talk you into like doing things with them to get over like maybe not talking to you. Because maybe it's people you stop talking to with the Ten of Swords in reverse. They're going to try to open up conversation, line of communication with y'all. So, all right. So anyway, y'all, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for the support. Thanks for rocking and rolling with your boy. 2 whole hours. Damn. All right, y'all. I'm gone. You have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. Loving those people who love on y'all. I will see y'all tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you. Bam.